Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is story about what if Kyuubi sends Naruto back in time to stop a tragic ending. Part 1. Before I start, please do support for more amazing content and comments for part 2. Do consider to subscribe my channel and share my video to your friends and check out the description as well. Let's start the video. Sasuke, are you really so far bent on revenge that you can't see that everything you worked so hard to achieve is given up on revenge? Revenge will only bring emptiness and suffer. Everything that heals that pain is gone, said Naruto. What do you know? Screamed Sasuke. Naruto just stood there smiling as Sasuke prepared his classic Chidori. I'll wipe that goofy smile off your face for good, roared Sasuke over the chirping. Go ahead, Sasuke. If killing me will help get what your arrogant spoiled Uchiha ass wants, then fine. I'm tired. Tired of chasing and pretending. Do me a favor. Kill me, team, whispered Naruto as Sasuke charged. The impact was heavy and anyone near the area was shaken. Sasuke's eyes bulged. Naruto Uzumaki was dying. No one could survive a Chidori to the heart. Naruto coughed up blood. Nothing is ever as it seems. Even if you have it bad, someone always has it worse. Your family is dead. So what? Your brother betrayed you. So what? My family is dead. My father died a hero. His child, me, was treated like a monster because that child saved the village. My best friend, Sasuke Uchiha, betrayed me. He may be a traitor, but once the village hears how he killed the village monster, he'll be welcomed back with open arms. Nice. Was I born to be used, to have pain taken out on me? You needed power for revenge. I needed power to survive. Sasuke could only stare and tears started to form in his eyes. You baka! Don't die! You never give up! Yelled Sasuke at the dying sack of flesh. Naruto weakly cupped his cheek. I should have told you. Maybe then you wouldn't be so lonely. My father was the Yondaime. My father used me to seal the Kyuubi within. The village resented me along with the next generation. I was never an idiot. My real name is Hikari Uzumaki Kazama. I'm a girl. Team, I love you. Her hand fell but was caught by Sasuke. His tears were uncontrollable. He felt that Hikari's hands were cold. She stopped talking. She stopped breathing. She was dead. No! Don't leave me! I'm sorry! I love you! Please! Don't! Go! Sasuke cried. He looked at the figure. The powerful genjutsu was gone. Now lay a beautiful sight in his arms. Her hair was golden and long. Her skin was sun-kissed a moment ago, but now a pale color. Her eyes were the most crystal clear blue before Sasuke closed her eyelids. She was shorter than him, a slim body, and well endowed. Her whisker marks representing that she is the Kyuubi vessel were fading by the second. Hikari was never the monster. I am, thought Sasuke. He laid her down gently and picked up a nearby kunai. Sasuke sliced his throat and smiled as he fell over her body, much like the position his parents died in. Maybe, at least, if possible, I could join her in heaven. If not, let me rot with the Kyuubi in hell. If someone saw the two figures, they would see a destroyed area, a pool of blood surrounding them, and a smile plastered on the face of each dead figure. A real smile. Not a smirk or a goofy smile. This is what the Kyuubi saw. He was dying, yes. However, he didn't die as fast as his vessel. He was amused. His container was under genjutsu, and he couldn't even figure it out. Because Hikari was the sunshine of Konoha, even the great Kyuubi was softened. He felt bad for her to die this way. Because of him, she suffered from birth to death. Even the one she cherished most, she died not knowing he cared. Pity. Maybe I can still do one thing to change all this. But with my life withering away, I can only go back so far, not far enough to stop myself from attacking or from stopping Itachi. 5 years is my limit. Okay, Hikari, and I will travel back to when she became a ninja. The Kyuubi grabbed the dead body of Hikari and pulled her into the cage. Still holding on, he performed a jutsu hoping that this time, there won't a tragic ending. Hikari stirred from a long slumber. Realizing she was supposedly dead, she bolted. What? I know for a fact I'm dead. No one can survive a Chidori to the heart. No, I am dead. I felt the cold of death. I felt incomparable pain, then nothing. I saw a bright light. What is going on? Thought Hikari. She looked around the room. It was her appartement. She was lying down in her bed. There was ramen cups spilled over the table and clothes covering every inch on her floor. However, as she saw her hands, she screamed. What on earth? I'm 16, not 12. Hikari was panicked. Her hands were smaller, and she looked chubbier. Suddenly, she felt dazed and was knocked unconscious. She woke up in a matter of seconds to find herself in that too familiar sewer called her mind. She walked until she found a large gate and an overgrown red fox behind it. Hikari crossed her arms and tapped her foot. You just won't let me die, will you? I know it was you. You stubborn fat rabbit, when will you learn to give up? Hello to you, to brat. So when were you planning to tell me you're a vixen? Or the fact that the cursed Yondaime is your father? Or that you are indeed not stupid? Or said the Kyuubi before he was cut off. Save it. What did you do? Why do I look like I'm 12? Where am I? What happened to Sasuke? Demanded the blonde girl. The Kyuubi smirked. I take the last part back. You are still that snotty idiot. To think you have the potential to be a genius, yet you are so oblivious. I sent us back in time using the most power I still had left. You are 12 and currently at home in Konoha. As for the Uchiha, well, I'll save that for another time. Hikari growled, tell me where Sasuke is. The Kyuubi's grin grew as he was pushing her buttons. Heh? Well, right now, he is probably getting ready for Konoha Academy to know what team he is assigned. But what really bugs me is why aren't you a boy again? Is the sealed genjutsu gone for good? Not that I mind. Hikari's vein popped. This fox has changed in the last 16 years. From a murderous beast to a perverted dumbass hitting on his vessel. But wait, how does the time travel just to work? Do tell, Arrow Fox. The Kyuubi frowned. On the other hand, Hikari grinned while showing her canines. Sure, Kyuubi knew how to push buttons, but Hikari knew how to push them back just as hard. Kyuubi shook his head, simple really. Mostly it's just chakra consuming, leaving me weak for the next few years. Basically, as time moves backwards, so do our souls. Your body may have expired, but your soul wouldn't leave without me, and frankly, I didn't want to die when there was still hope. So here we are, 4 years back in time. Your body is weaker, however your chakra control, reserves, and knowledge remain intact. You won't heal as fast because the Justa took a toll on me. On the bright side, all damage you took in the future is non-existent to your body. On the downside, your mentality is hit pretty hard. The only thing I can do to help you is maintain a mental link so you won't have to faint every time you talk to me. In other words, your thoughts are heard all the time as well as my voice every time I speak. It won't matter, you never could hide much from me. For a while, when you were Naruto, I thought you were gay. The fact that you're a girl proves me wrong, however. Hikari sat patiently on the wet floor. When he finished, she realized what was going on. So, that explains why I'm a girl. My 16-year-old body turned younger. The seal was broken 4 years from now, and it wasn't fixed. Seals aren't affected by age unless designed to. Thing is, I'm glad I'm not gay. For a while, I was pretty sure I was. What do you mean? Well. Flashback. Tsunade-bachan, you wanted to see me? Asked Naruto as he walked through the doors. Tsunade sighed yes, but before that, happy 16th birthday Naruto. Naruto sheepishly grinned and rubbed the back of his neck. Anyways, Sandaime left me this box to give you on your 16th birthday. He said it was a blood seal and only you can open it, said Tsunade as she handed him an old-looking box. Naruto blinked before biting his thumb and smearing the lock. Immediately, the box opened and inside laid an old yellow scroll. On the top were the words written, Hikari Uzumaki Kazama. Naruto was confused yet proceeded to open the scroll. He started reading. October 10th. My dearest daughter. You are 16. Congratulations. If you are reading this, then I'm dead. I'm writing this letter to you because Konoha's hero, you, deserves to know she is a treasure to me and your mother. I hope my children would never be orphans like me. I see what a success that is. You are my firstborn and my only child. I hope you were treated with the respect you deserved for becoming the vessel of the Kyuubi no Yoko. It was my last wish that you were treated as a hero for harnessing such a burden. I wanted to see you be raised and teach you ninja techniques. That, however, ended as impossible. Do not fret. I'm a good father, foolish but still good, who left you everything I own when you come of age. Simply smear your blood at the end of this letter to receive your claim of techniques, money, and property. Please don't think I'm so horrible. Your mother, Akio Uzumaki, was in labor the day the Kyuubi attacked. No one except the Sandaime knows of my little marriage, for I have many enemies. I loved your mother with all my heart, and was in tears when she died of childbirth. I don't blame you or anyone else. I realized nothing would lessen the pain until it passes on its own. I don't think the pain will ever go anyway, considering I died the same day. I sealed the Kyuubi in you so that you would still have a home in Konoha, the village I love, would be safe. Forgive me, I couldn't live with the burden of using another child, not that there was another newborn within range. Grow up stronger than your old man, become the best shinobi out there, and if you want, become the greatest Hokage ever. Love you always. Your father. Erasure Kazama. P.S. Eat ramen. I don't care what your mother says. It's good. P.P.S. If you are wondering why I'm calling you my daughter, it's because you're really a girl. I put you under a powerful Genjusta seal to prevent any abuse to you. Males tend to get hurt less in more sane methods. The seal will break at 18 when you are more stronger and can handle a lot. It would also break for the same reason any other seal would break, death. However, that is not an option. Got that? Good. From now on, you're not Naruto Uzumaki, you're Hikari Uzumaki Kazama. Ask the Sandaime for any help, considering he is the only other one that knows. Naruto was shaking. His thoughts lingered from his sexy no jutsu being a flashy preview to his father being the yandame to him feeling relieved. He was indeed not gay. Nor was he girly or too feminine for his gender. But soon shock hit him again. Under anger and confusion, Naruto dropped the scroll and ran off in a flash. He heard yelling behind him and felt pursuers on his trail. He didn't care. He needed to find Sasuke. He needed to find him fast before Sasuke does something he regrets. Unknown to the blonde, he was being rash and running to death, while his pursuers were thrown off trail and wouldn't find him till a strong chakra pulse was felt. By then he was dead. End of flashback. Kyuubi's face faltered. So that is what happened. That yandame is truly a clever baka. Much like his daughter. Yes, he, along with Hikari, are excuses to the rule of foolish mortals. Thought Kyuubi. He looked down upon the girl. He had to make up a plan with her and help her by all means. If he was trapped in this body, then he would help make it better. Hikari, I will help because I realize I'm stuck with you and I don't want to make it worse. I will train you in your mind while you sleep. As a result, your body will be full of energy, but you'll seem tired and yawn a lot. I'll give you demonic jutsus and allow you to sign the fox contract since you don't have the toad one yet. I won't be much help, so don't rely on me. The time travel jutsu worn me out, and I will sleep most of the time, but you can wake me up if needed. Hikari was shocked. The demon that haunted her dreams is helping her? What will happen once I accept the training? She asked warily. Simple. You become Hanyu, as well as the heir of the nine-tailed fox. This progress, however, is slow and won't complete until you reach the age of 16. You eventually will grow 9 tails and fox ears, replacing your human ones. They can be hidden by Genjusta and at times will be useful. You will heal fairly fast and of course have a fox form and a demon form. Your children will inherit everything and if not better. I'm sure Sasuke won't mind having a foxy vixen and fluffy kits, hee. Laughed Kyuubi, once again pressing buttons. Yes, the fox was affected by Hikari, no longer the serious demon, but a soft pervert, much like all Konoha men. Hikari turned red and shouted, hentai. She then smirked, does that mean you, the great demon, are a fuzzy chibi? Kyuubi cursed, thinking he should not argue with females. Anyways, the deal is good. I don't mind being part demon. It might be useful, and who knows what techniques or even blood limits I could create. Though, doesn't that mean I have some of your blood, meaning you're my father of sort? The Kyuubi grinned, why yes it does, Kit. The transformation has started. You'll slowly notice the changes and I'll remind you so no surprises pop up. Now, about the little fact that you have future knowledge. May I suggest we visit the Sandaime? Hikari nodded. When Hikari regained consciousness, she dashed into the shower to change. She came out wearing the ridiculous jumpsuit and her hair in 2 pigtails. They were tied with 2 blue ribbons and her ninja protector was tied around her forehead. She was about to walk out the door when she heard a voice in her head, Baka. Use Genjusta to change into Naruto. Villagers don't need to see a stranger wandering about Konoha. Hikari sheepishly grinned and performed the transformation jutsu. Villagers saw that Naruto Uzumaki was up and running again. They shrugged, thinking where on earth the demon brat would be running off to. This time will make a difference, Kit. This time I'll repent for my foolish old self all those years ago. Naruto Uzumaki was running towards the Hokage Tower instead of the academy. Hey Q-1000? Well, that's a new one, Kit. But I'm not complaining. What is it? I'll awfully tired, but I'll wait until the meeting is over. Well, I've been thinking. Did my mask really break? I feel so happy on the outside, yet feel like dying on the inside. Shouldn't I feel betrayed that the love of my life betrayed me? That my father sealed you in me, leaving me, letting me get hurt? Be mad at all the lies told? Kit, is that really you? Aren't you like made of sunshine and light, forgiving and kind? You're clearly no demon nor heartless. Am I really? Or is that Naruto? Besides, I am a demon, well, at least not human. I suppose I'm my own me. Maybe now, I should stop hiding. Try to remember me, the me that was lost when I hid behind a mask. Wise choice. I've seen the real you. I like you better than that ridiculously all the time happy mask. However, don't lift the mask up so fast. You don't want to scare the shit out of your pathetic friends, right? Are they really my friends? I think Sakura-chan just feels pity and guilt. Same with everyone else. Sasuke, well, it's a one-sided love, right? I wonder how I came to love someone like him, yet every time I say I hate him, I'm just lying poorly. Sigh. How pathetic. I always let people step on me and crush me in the end. Yet I can't seem to stop. Does anyone truly care about me? I mean, saying is not the same as doing. Poor girl. Her spirit is broken. Somehow I think it was broken a long time ago. Every time she opens up, she crawls back behind her mask. I will make sure to fix my kid's spirit, even if it means fixing elsewhere, outside of Konoha. Hikari arrived at the Sandame's office dazed. Naruto? What's worrying you seem dazed? Shouldn't you be at the academy for your team assignments? Asked the Hokage. Naruto looked up at him with the saddest eyes that made the third's heart ache like he was a fault, or he was a horrible person. Those eyes can make anyone smile or anyone hurt. Those eyes hold a powerful gift, and it's normally used for good, but not today. Naruto seems broken. Hokage-sama whispered Naruto. The Hokage was shocked. Naruto never spoke so formally. Please put a seal around the room. I want no interruptions or spies. I'm trusting you right now to listen and not tell a soul, calmly spoke the blonde boy. The stunned Sandame obliged. Look at me closely. See any difference? The Hokage squinted. He then saw it. Naruto was a genjutsu, yet the person had Naruto's unique chakra signature. Who are you? Asked the third. There was a poof as the genjutsu dispelled. Hikari Uzumaki Kazama, daughter of Arisha Kazama, the fourth Hokage aka the Yellow Flash, and Akio Uzumaki, secret wife of the Yondaime. I am the vessel of the Kyuubi no Yoko as well as its heir. I hid under my mask, Naruto Uzumaki, for multiple reasons, and the seal broke at the age of 16 when I died. My soul traveled back with Kyuubi Tausen, and here I am, asking for your help to stop the tragic future from occurring. The Hokage blinked. There was no lie in the girl's voice. But his face was clearly expressing denial and frozen shock. Of all the things, this was not what he expected. His face was turning purple and he was wondering why. Breathe, old man. That's why. He breathed. He knew he needed to say something, but when he opened his mouth, no words came out. He looked at the girl. She was petite and short. Her hair was the color of gold. Her eyes held the brightest blue with a hint of two dead pupils. Her marks of the Kyuubi were thinner, giving her a more feminine look. Her skin was sun-kissed like her father's. Hikari, in general, would grow into a beautiful woman, like her mother. The Hokage's thoughts lingered on Naruto Uzumaki's sexy no jutsu. Could that jutsu be Hikari when she is older and naked? Hikari looked at the old man. She raised an elegant brow as the Hokage looked at her with shock, then happiness, then lust and embracement. She thought as she saw the Sandame pass out. Was he that shocked? But I'm sure for a second I saw a perverted smile. Hikari turned red and angry. She marched up to the man and beat his unconscious form into a bloody pulp. He woke up. Why? Mused the Hokage as he regained vision. He felt pain all over his body and saw a beet-red girl looking over at him with a killer intent. Hikari, what was that for? Oh, well, why did you invent that jutsu? Hikari gave the pervert another beating and huffed. You should have told I was a girl. I can't believe I gave all those perverted men a preview. Ugh. I feel so dirty. She breathed for a minute before resuming. Anyways, Kyuubi and I have things to discuss. I have future knowledge and the fact that I suck at genjutsu and won't fool anyone of low jounin or higher genjutsu skills. Kakashi-sensei will know the minute he sees me, but he won't say it out loud. The Hokage was blinking again. How did you know Hatake would be your teacher? Never mind. I believe you. I also owe your father and you. What would you like? Asked the Hokage with great pride and guilt in his voice. Hikari thought. My father's will, I read it before I died, but I didn't get the chance to see anything he left behind. I would also like you to cover for me whenever I need for my occasional out-of-character tributes, like why I act smart, powerful, or know things before they happen. You're the only one that knows until I tell another. It's important because certain things need to happen. Can I trust you? Asked Hikari warily. The Hokage was shocked. It seemed like Hikari trusted him, or rather was ready to trust him, and this was his one-time chance. If he blew it, she would be gone. The Hokage only dumbly nodded and went to get the only thing left of the Yondaime, an old wooden box. The box was handed to the young girl as she bit her thumb and swiftly opened it. She set the box aside and reread the scroll. She laughed and cried at the same. When she was done she said, I'm not mad at him, I respect his decision and still love him and mother. She smirked at the Hokage and changed into Naruto, which once again shocked the poor old man. I'll be taking my leave now. I may be delayed for the academy, but it won't take long. It seems I have a natural skill for speed. The Hokage blinked and she was gone. All he heard was fading laughter. Hikari Uzumaki, she's still the same, full of surprises, truly her father's daughter. I need sake in my book. Perfectly handled, Kit. Maybe you are smart. I think I'll take a nap now, yawn. Finally, peace at mind. The villagers were walking when they felt a sudden whoosh and bright light. Were they imagining it? Was that the yellow flash or his ghost? Was he haunting them? They shuddered thinking of drinking one too many bottles of sake last night. Hey Kit, do you mind if I stick around and laugh at your face? Huh? What are you? A few seconds ago. Sasuke Kyuubi, yelled two fangirls. They pushed and fussed on who got to sit next to Sasuke. Sasuke sat emotionless and brooding. Inside his mind he was questioning why he was being pushed with screaming banshees. He let his hands down for a moment to glare, but then he saw a bright light. He blinked. The scene was familiar to Hikari. Of course, her first kiss. Seems that was one way it couldn't be changed. Holy shit. Bawaha! Laughed the Kyuubi, choking on his spit. The whole class stared at the picture in front of them. Naruto Uzumaki came out of nowhere and was mouth to mouth with Sasuke Uchiha. There were snickers among the boys and glares plastered on each of the girls' face. They were about to beat Naruto to a bloody pulp. Naruto was still kissing Sasuke out of pure delight and shock. Sasuke was unmoving out of surprise. The dobe came out of thin air, and just as he turned to glare and yell at his fangirls. That was the last time he was yelling at someone with his guard down. Iruka and the Hokage came in on the scene just as Naruto and Sasuke pulled away, finally, and gagged, but Naruto was pretended because he enjoyed it. Iruka was frozen in place, decided whether he was angry or confused. The Hokage broke into a large laughter, and the class turned to see him. Naruto, you truly are full of surprises. But you deserve that for being rash. You run off so suddenly that you can't even stop until you are forced to. Naruto glared. What could you possibly want? The Hokage smiled. Your so-called good memory forgot your scroll in my office. Naruto snatched the scroll and humped. Then Naruto smirked again. Why would the professor be making personal deliveries to a dobe? Sasuke turned. Naruto seems out of character, and where did he come from so fast? Well, I'll be going now, take care Naruto, yelled the Hokage before he poofed away. Naruto glared again as his name was emphasized. Iruka scratched his neck and turned back to the class. Well, that was unexpected but a good way to start I guess. Naruto, are you feeling alright? Does it have to do with last night? Once again the class turned at Naruto. Sasuke raised an eyebrow. What happened to the dobe last night? Naruto gave his famous grin and rubbed his neck. I'm fine. I just feel like being myself again. Iruka smiled big and nodded. Sasuke was more confused than ever. He came out of nowhere. He kissed me. He acted out of character. He insulted the Hokage, and the Hokage was okay with it. Something happened last night. The dobe feels like being himself? Was he acting? The class was simply staring at Naruto. Sakura and Ino glared and vowed for revenge later. Their precious Sasuke-kun's first kiss was stolen. They were so preoccupied with their thoughts, they didn't see Naruto walk by them and sit next to Sasuke, the seat they were fighting over. Sasuke, on the other hand, was relieved and freaked out, but his Uchiha pride wouldn't allow him to show a reaction to that. Now, where were we? Oh right, I was going to assign all you genin to a team of 3, said Iruka, clearing his throat of awkward silence as he continued down the list. Hinata Hyuga was blushing and thinking of one particular boy. I hope I'm on the same team as Naruto-kun. Kiba Inuzuka was snickering as he reviewed the past events that happened a moment ago. Ah man! I knew Sasuke was gay, I mean his name screams it. Sasuke. But Naruto? Isn't he head over heels for Sakura? Akamaru was yipping in agreement. Shino Aburame was silent. Choji Akimiki was munching chips and staring at Naruto in interest. Shikamaru Nara was sleepy but was awake enough to see the commotion. Damn that Naruto. I was having such a nice nap. Troublesome. Sakura Haruno and Ino Yamanaka were glaring at Naruto, and occasionally stealing glances at Sasuke. Sasuke Uchiha was in his own little world, brooding. Naruto Uzumaki was twitching ever so slightly. Thanks, Kit. That was a great show. Now, I will take a nap. Don't forget Kakashi Hatake will see through your genjutsu immediately. Tell him after the meeting and make sure to tell him that he has to earn your trust first. Hikari was still twitching. That bastard. He didn't even comment what he thought of the kiss. Maybe you're a bad kisser, hehe. Hikari glared. Sleep. To-san. Now. Team 7, Uzumaki, Naruto Haruno, Sakura. Everybody noticed Naruto didn't jump for joy at the fact his crush was on his team. Instead, a slight hint of annoyance was on his face. And Uchiha, Sasuke. Sakura cheered, yet Naruto remained as emotionless as Sasuke, which in turn surprised Sasuke until a delayed voice said, Iruka-sensei. Why does that arrogant bastard have to be on my team? Can't it just be me and Sakura? This calmed everyone down except Iruka, who noticed the small lie in Naruto's voice. Because Naruto, you have the lowest grades while Sasuke has the highest, you glance out. However, Naruto just sat down in annoyance and boredom? Iruka Yumino shook his head and cautioned, Team 8, Hyuga, Hinata Inuzuka, Kiba and Aburame, Shino Team 9, Yamanaka, Ino Nara, Shikamaru and Akimiki, Choji. When he was finished he said, you will meet your sensei after lunch, so be back here by 1. Naruto was the first to leave, but before he did he said, Sasuke, Sakura, we have an exception, believe me or not, be here by 4 not 1. Sasuke raised an eyebrow while Sakura was babbling random insults. Naruto was gone however. Iruka's sweat dropped and poofed away as well, hoping to catch where Naruto went, because Iruka was sure Naruto never met Kakashi, let alone know his tardy habit. Soon, lunch had begun. And Hikari was going to have some fun. The ninja class was apparently dismissed and some students were leaving. Sakura was squealing as she approached Sasuke. So Sasuke, since we're a team, can we get to know each other over lunch? Asked Sakura shyly while poking her fingers together. No, said an emotionless Uchiha flat out without a single thought. Oh, whispered Sakura, not hiding the disappointment in her voice. Hikari was currently on her favorite swing in front of the academy. She still continued swinging even if she heard someone come. Naruto? Can you stop for a second? Asked Iruka. Naruto stopped as Iruka sat beside the swing against the trunk of the tree. What's up, Iruka-sensei? Asked Naruto chirpy. What is going on? You realize I care about you and Mizuki is getting full punishment. You just seem off. Hikari frowned big in her mind. I knew it. He only says he cares. And of course Tusan is blamed just because I don't feel like being sunshine to everyone 24/7. Seeing the confused face on Naruto, he sighed but waited. Hikari sighed knowing she wasn't getting off easy. I don't exactly trust you enough. Earn my trust. Don't lie to me. Don't try to spare me. Say what's on your mind and do it, not just say it, said Naruto in a monotone voice. Iruka was shocked. Naruto Uzumaki doesn't trust him? Is the boy's spirit broken? Did he close everyone off? It will eventually lead to his demise. What do you mean? I've always cared who saved you. Who treated you to ramen? Naruto glared, pathetic. You're using guilt. Besides, who helps me when I'm stuck in class? Who is the one to celebrate my birthday? Who is the one to be there when I'm sad? Who is there to back me up for my pranks, my thrive for attention? Why did you announce to the class if I'm feeling alright and mention last night near that noisy Uchiha? But for saving me yesterday, fine. I'll give you a hint. Iruka was shocked and hated himself. Why did I mention last night in front of the class? Iruka looked up and sighed. Naruto was gone. He stood up and looked up again. Within a second, he saw a bright light, then a blurry face which reminded him of Naruto but not really. He felt a light pair of lips touch his nose. Iruka blinked and shook his head. Am I imagining things? Hikari was looking to see if she could spot a teammate or two, jumping from each sakura tree. Looking back on her memory, she remembered where Sasuke would be eating lunch. She was right, she spotted the lone Uchiha eating a rice ball leaning and looking out the window. Hikari smirked. This will be fun. Just like old times. Team 9 could only stare in 3 emotions, Ino in anger, Choji in amusement, and Shikamaru in well dreamland. The scene seemed ridiculous. Once again, Naruto Uzumaki pops out of nowhere and flies right through the window that Sasuke was behind. The windows shut and they could only hear a rumble and words like dope or team who's Naruto fooling? Sasuke-kun will win for sure, yelled Ino while cheering for Sasuke. Her other 2 teammates looked up in interest as well. The Uchiha felt as if the world was against him. He was attacked by fangirls. He got kissed by his rival, Naruto. He was assigned to a team with a fangirl and the dope. He thought the day was getting better, when once again, Uzumaki, Naruto flies into the window which Sasuke happened to be leaning against. Damn. I really should read the scroll for this jutsu. I can't seem to control my speed. Kit. Will I ever sleep? God damn it. Stop using your freaking blood limit. Walk or run like a normal ninja. Blood limit? Why? The Kyuubi sighed as he saw Hikari's confused face. Yes, when you read your father's will, it struck a deep chord, in this case, your Keki Genkai. All it really is being able to control your body's molecules. There probably is more to it, but you're going to have to read the scrolls. I only determined it from your body. That explains a lot, you know, like why no one else can use the Harishin no Jutsu. So now maybe I'll get more sleep while you entertain your team, hee. Hikari was confused and disrupted from thought to a scowl coming from below her. Dobe! Get off me! Scowled Sasuke as he attempted to push Naruto off. Naruto shrugged and got off. Team! It's so rude to lay under people! Yelled Naruto, hoping to strike a reaction. It worked. There was a series of names calls, then kicks and punches. A few minutes later, Naruto smirked as the Uchiha was tied down. Naruto made the seals to transform. Sasuke looked up and grunted, "Why do you need to look like me?" He was still shocked that Naruto, the dead last, tied him down. What scared him was that Naruto had killer intent let out while he said, "To make sure our precious Sasuke-kun won't look like he just lost to a dead last." Sasuke was left confused. The ropes were loose and he got out in a matter of seconds after Naruto left. In fact, he didn't get hit at all, as if Naruto didn't want to hurt him. He decided to follow the Dobe. That Dobe, he's hiding a lot, but why? And since when can he give out a serious amount of killer intent? I will find out where he got that strength from. Sasuke gave a smirk at the thought that he surprised Sasuke while he left the sounds of "alright Sasuke-kun" or troublesome. He soon found Sakura depressed on the bench that haunts Hikari's memories. Sasuke stiffened a little as he felt the real Sasuke watch from a nearby tree. Yes, this will be a fun prank, hee. Sakura sighed but looked up to see Sasuke and she smiled. Sakura. I need to talk to you, calmly spoke Sasuke as Sakura squealed. Yes. Sasuke-kun is going to apologize and tell me he loves me. Beat that Ino pig. The real Saki raised a brow. Since when can the Dobe act calm? What do you think of Naruto? Asked Sasuke looking up at the sky. Sakura frowned but granted her love's wish and answered, well, he's not smart. He's an idiot. Most of all, he's annoying. God, I can't stand him. I bet it was because he had no parents to raise him. Sasuke twitched. Does she want to die? He looked over at Naruto and saw that he showed no care in his face. So you don't know him very well? That or you're not as smart as I thought, spoke Sasuke. Sakura was confused by the question and could only say, so what did you want to talk about, Sasuke? The real Sasuke could not believe the girl. He watched on with interest. Sasuke smirked, which shocked the real Sasuke as to how well he does that. Okay, why do you like me? Sakura blushed. Well, you're so cool and smart, Sasuke-kun. Not to mention hot. You also play hard to get, which makes you even cooler. The real Sasuke spat in disgust. Anyone can act smart or cool. Naruto proved that. But who said I was playing hard to get? I was trying to tell them to leave me alone because not in a million years would I go for a screaming banshee that worships my looks and blood. Sasuke couldn't help but laugh. Okay then, Sakura asked me what I think of you. Sakura blushed harder but asked, what do you think of me, Sasuke-kun? The real Sasuke twitched. Damn him. He still likes Sakura and is trying to get her through me. He was about to move but he heard Naruto's answer. I think you're really smart, book smart. However, your obsession with me has led you into nothing but a mere fangirl. I have many fangirls saying the same exact thing as you. That is not love or even a crush, it is pure self-consciousness. You think by getting me that people will respect you while I protect you from those that hurt you. That will never happen unless you do it yourself. You're a total bitch to Naruto, who used to like you because he thought you were nice and had a good heart. What bullshit. You only care about yourself, yelled Sasuke while laughing in her face. Sakura was teary-eyed at how badly Sasuke-kun was right. The real Sasuke was shocked. Did Naruto, the guy crushing on Sakura, tell her off? He just told her the truth that no one bothered to tell. Naruto is not the extra baggage in our team, you are Sakura-chan. Later, you big four-headed bitch. Laughed Sasuke as he was gone in seconds. Sasuke scowled at how out of character Naruto is. Unfortunately for him, the branch he was on broke and he jumped off only land right in front of Sakura. Sakura didn't see Naruto run off, and saw Sasuke stand there like a deer caught in headlights. Damn Dobe. I'll get you for this later. Why? Why do you have to be so mean, Sasuke-kun? I love you. Sasuke twitched again. How dumb is this girl? I told her off. You're annoying. Sakura now was alone on the bench crying. What's wrong, Sakura-chan? Asked a voice. Sakura looked up and saw a smiling Naruto. She frowned and yelled, What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm upset? You're so annoying. Naruto suddenly frowned. I came here because you're upset and alone. Clearly I should stop being nice to you. You're my teammate and nothing else. I'll you see later, bitch, said Naruto before he walked off. Sakura frowned. Maybe I should have been a bit nicer. But he didn't have to go and come here and make me look weak. What if Sasuke-kun came back to say sorry? Naruto shook his head. Poor clueless girl. He saw Sasuke standing in the hallway blocking him. Naruto just walked past him. Why? asked Sasuke. Naruto stopped and triumphantly said, "What are you talking about? Are you mad I tied you up? Man, it was so much fun putting paint on Irika in your form." Haha. Sasuke raised a brow. Could it be that the dobe wasn't the one in my form? But then why did they ask what she thought of Naruto? No, you told Sakura off in my form. He saw a sort of sadness in Naruto when Sasuke said that. Naruto frowned and said, "I wouldn't ever do such a thing to Sakura-chan." "Did you? I'll kill you if you hurt her. Why do you care anyways? I thought you hated her. Does he like that bitch? So, he doesn't love me after all." "Hell no. If I met the person who said that to her, I would thank them to the heavens," yelled Sasuke. Naruto shrugged and walked off. Sasuke scowled and went back to class. Each team was being picked up. Sakura seemed to develop a small black cloud following her. Sasuke sighed, hoping to get at least one fangirl off his back. Naruto was still not here, nor was their sensei. Sasuke walked up to Irika before he left. "Irika-sensei? Did I by any chance pull a prank on you, like paint on your head or something?" asked Sasuke, hoping to see if Naruto was telling the truth. Irika just stared at the weird questions Sasuke asked. "Why? So far I'm squeaky clean and you are not the type to pull pranks." "Did you?" asked Irika warily. Sasuke shook his head. "So it was the dobe. Why did he lie to me?" It's been at least another hour until the door opened. To Sakura's and Sasuke's disappointment, it was Naruto. Naruto looked around and smiled evilly. He went up to the chalkboard and got an eraser. He stuck it between the door and sat down waiting. "Naruto! You stupid! Why did you come here so late? And what's with that eraser? You're going to get us in trouble," yelled Sakura. Sasuke could only stare at Naruto. He has issues. One minute he looks like a murderer, the next he's a dobe. Sasuke went back to brooding. "Geez. I can't keep this up. My mask is broken. Holding a broken mask up takes work, unlike when my mask was glued on." All thoughts were interrupted when the door slid open and the eraser bobbed on the jounin. Sakura screamed, "Sorry, sensei. I told the idiot to not do it, but he never listens, blah blah cha. What kind of sensei falls for that?" Sasuke looked over his disappointment. "Our sensei fell for that? He's a jounin. I have to get strong." Naruto just looked over and laughed. "Doesn't ever get old." Kakashi looked at his new students and sighed, "My first impression of you guys," as they all stared with interest. "I hate you." Sasuke and Sakura's face faltered, but Naruto just rubbed the back of his neck and said, "Wow. You're the first one that's been honest." Kakashi suddenly felt bad knowing he had a tough childhood. He shrugged it off and said, "Meet me on the roof." Sasuke and Sakura looked from their sensei to Naruto to their sensei that left. Naruto looked over at them and smiling, he ran off, slowly this time. Sakura thought. At least he knows people hate him and his annoying pranks. Sasuke thought. What does he know? He should be used to hatred with those pranks he pulls. I have to get stronger and kill that man. Up on the roof, Kakashi Hatake was looking at his students. He squinted at Naruto, and his eyes widened. The boy is in Genjutsu. He looked at Naruto's face and saw that Naruto was glaring at him, mouthing the words later after they leave. Kakashi nodded and said, "So tell me your likes, dislikes, hobbies, and dream." Sakura poked fingers together and said, Sensei, can you go first to show us an example?" Both Naruto and Sasuke rolled their eyes. Okay, my name is Kakashi Hakate. I don't really like or hate anything. I don't feel like telling you my hobbies or my dream. You're next, Pinky. Sakura glared at the nickname, while she and Sasuke were thinking. All we learned was his name. My name is Sakura Haruno. I like, looks at Sasuke and blushes, my hobbies are, looks at Sasuke and blushes, my dream is to, looks at Sasuke and blushes, and I hate Ino Pig and Naruto. Cha! Sasuke-kun will be mine. Kakashi smiled and thought. Hooray! I got a fangirl. Next I'll get a clown, and we'll all be dead on a mission. The brooding kid is next. Sasuke looked at him and glared. My name is Sasuke Uchiha. I like very little and hate very much. My hobbies are none of your concern. My dream is to revive my clan and to kill a certain man. Kakashi grinned. An avenger that will leave us all dead. Yippee! Sakura squealed and thought too. Sasuke-kun is so cool. All thoughts were broken with a loud snore. They turned to see Naruto loudly snoring. Wake up. You missed Sasuke-kun's cool speech, yelled Sakura. She was about to bop him on the head as Naruto reached up to grab her wrist and smacks it away. Or can I take a nap? Really, do I really need to listen to you blabbing how you like Sasuke or how Sasuke needs power to kill? Man, my team is like a broken record, groaned a sleepily Naruto. Before a fight occurred, Kakashi said, Hey Blondie. You're next. Naruto yawned, My name is Naruto Uzumaki. I like ramen. I hate waiting for ramen to cook 3 minutes. My hobbies are eating ramen. My dreams. Sasuke and Sakura didn't pay attention to hear his words while Kakashi was listening intently. To kill a snake. To save a dying light. And to meet someone who will catch me when I'm falling. Kakashi's eyes widened again. This kid. Who is he? It seemed like his intro was boring, so his teammates would not hear his final statement, which was in code. He wants to kill Orochimaru. How does he know who he is? He wants to keep a person on the right path. And finally, he wants someone to care about him. Does nobody care for him? I thought the Hokage did for sure. Team 7, meet me on Training Ground 49 at 6 a.m. tomorrow for your final test to see if you're fit to be a genin, said Kakashi in a hurry, hoping to talk to Naruto. Why? I thought we were already genin, yelled a pink-haired girl. Naruto moaned and said something that surprised everyone. Sasuke team. Control your fangirl. Because I'm on your team, I'll go deaf by screaming banshees. Sasuke blinked. Sakura was red in embarrassment. Kakashi coughed. Anyways, there's a 66 rate of failing to see who is fit to be a shinobi. Come early and don't eat breakfast, you'll puck. Ja-ni. He quickly mouthed the words, hold on till they leave, and poofed out of there. Sasuke and Sakura stood up to go, while Naruto just took a nap. You ready to tell me what you're hiding? Asked Kakashi seconds later. Naruto glared and spoke, No. You need to earn my trust first. You can start by shutting up that I'm using genjutsu. One chance, Hatake. You won't want to betray me. And with that, Naruto walked off, leaving a shocked Kakashi. What is that boy hiding? He is smart not to just trust everyone he meets. I should not tell anyone, but the Hokage might know something. Naruto seemed dead serious. I thought he was a dead last. Naruto sighed as he walked to his apartment. That went well. Yash. Time to read Father's scrolls. Hikari ran off and dispelled the jutsu when she got home. She grabbed the will and ran into the bathroom. When she was sure no one was going to see, she bit her thumb and opened the will. This time she again smeared blood on the bottom of the scroll. Instantly, a large scroll poofed out. She walked up to it and opened it. The first thing she saw was the jutsus. She saw everything here was organized and required more blood to summon up. She read on. There were her parents' clothes, weapons, money, scrolls, and lastly the key to the Kazama mansion. Hikari bit her thumb, and she grabbed the key that popped up. Under it was a map. Naruto was reading the map until he went past the faces. He made twists and turns in the forest, until he came upon a peaceful-looking spot. It had so aura to it, but nothing was standing out. With Hikari's amazing luck, she tripped, and the blood from her chin flew 5 feet. A genjutsu dispelled, and she was standing in front of a beautiful house. It blended well with the forest even. It was made of gray stone with ivy vines covered the whole house. She went up to it and stuck the key in. She turned it and opened the door. She breathed. It was too much. She simply put down all the scrolls and closed the door. The minute she locked it, the house was gone, under genjutsu again. Hikari put the key on her chain necklace and pulled on her Naruto jutsu. Naruto got home and went to bed as Hikari. Under the covers, she looked like a messy Naruto. She slowly settled into sleep. Yawn, hey kit. Bedtime already? Okay, you'll get your first tale very soon, but not now. You can read about your father's scrolls later. Today, you'll be signing the Fox contract. Thing is, don't be shocked if you understand any Fox afterwards. You already know how to speak Fox. Hikari nodded as she bit her thumb and signed the contract. Ouchie. I think I spilled one too much blood from my thumb. Kyuubi sighed. Practice tomorrow after you meet the Hokage. Since Hatake will be late anyways, practice in a secluded area nearby your teammates. Why do I need to visit Hokage-ji-chan? Asked Hikari, looking up. Because you are female, you need to learn how to do feminine things like cooking, while I cannot teach you that. Hikari huffed. Listen to your father. Fine, Tsu-san. But I won't be wearing any dresses. Meanwhile, Kakashi was looking upon the Kia Memorial and was talking to no one in particular. Should I tell the Hokage? It's late, so I suppose I'll go tomorrow before I meet my team. I'm curious to see how they'll do. Don't you, Obito? Anyone nearby would think the man was going senile talking to a stone. Poor Kit. She's becoming a mental case from this time traveling jutsu. She just keeps beating down on herself. Damn, I wish I could say something, but he has to say it first, just so her hopes won't go down. Che, that Uchiha boy is probably as screwed up as my Kazama Kit. Why I? Q-1000? Are you in deep thought again? What are you thinking about? Come on. You promised to teach me one more jutsu before I wake up, pouted a 12-year-old blonde girl. The Kyuubi smiled evilly. Perfect. I know just the jutsu. This way I can keep an eye on her easier. Yes, Kit. It's actually fairly simple. It's like doing a Kage-bushin and summoning at the same time. You can summon me as a Kit, a battle fox, or something that will add a lot of chakra, me in my regular size, the large one, the size that attacked Konoha. May I recommend you use me as a Kit? It takes little chakra and lasts for a long time. Hikari nodded and paid attention as they discussed the details. Soon, she heard an alarm from outside her mind. Bye, Tusan. Kit! Summon me when you get out. Hikari nodded once again and left. Hikari went to take a shower and came out in only a towel. She picked up her orange jumper and sighed. Why do I like this again? I mean, the orange is cool, but the style, I've so outgrown it. OMG. Did I just sound like a girly girl? Hikari shuddered and tossed on her jumpsuit to preserve her tomboy personality. Before she went outside in her henge, she bit her thumb and did Kage-bushin signs. Yip. Thanks, Kit. See? That wasn't hard. Now, remember, if I get hit, I poof back into your mind, yipped a little red fox with golden eyes. Naruto and the little fox were running to the Hokage's office. Kakashi was in front of the sandaime, and thinking of what to say, because he clearly saw danger in distrusting Naruto. Well, what would you like, Kakashi? Kakashi looked up and sighed. He hated himself for this, but nothing really. Just, do you really think that they will work as a team? I really don't want them to fail. The sandaime smiled when he knew Kakashi was covering Hikari. That's quite alright. If you do your job, they'll do theirs. You're a good person, Kakashi. Kakashi looked up in confusion. Before he could answer, the door opened. Hikari overheard the conversation. She slammed open the door. You earned my trust, Kakashi-sensei. Hokuji-chan, can you seal this place up? Kakashi blinked. Okay, what do you want to ask me? Asked Naruto. Kakashi slowly spoke up. Who are you really behind that mask? And who is that little fox? Naruto smirked, and a pop was heard. My name is Hikari Uzumaki Kazama. I'm the container for the Kyuubi no Yoko. I'm not a dobe, well, only Sasuke can call me that. As for him, that's the newest addition to Team 7, my father, the Kyuubi no Yoko in spirit. However, my original father was your sensei, Erishur Kazama, while my mother was Akio Uzumaki, wife of the Yondaime. It's a lot to take in, but hey, curiosity killed the cat, right? Kakashi simply fainted on the spot. Hikari sighed as she stepped over the unconscious form. I didn't want him to actually have a true reason to be late. Oh well, Tusan and I were wondering if the Hokage looked over at the little fox and shuddered. That is the Kyuubi no Yoko. The demon that slaughtered thousands? The fox suddenly yipped and Hikari turned red. Old man. Kyuubi just said he sensed fear from you. Daddy, he is trying hard to repent his sins. Can't you give someone a second chance? The Hokage looked down in shame. Sorry, Kyuubi-san. I thank you for taking such good care of Hikari. But Hikari, how is it that you understand him while I can't and Kyuubi-san can understand us? Kyuubi yipped again and Hikari said, Kyuubi told me that I can speak to animals because I'm Hanyu and he can understand us because he isn't stupid and can talk the human tongue. Hokage nodded but confused. He asked, You're Hanyu? Meaning part human and part demon? Hikari nodded. I'm Taozen's heir. One day I will be the Kyuubi no Yoko. It's a side effect from the seal. If I refuse it, it will harm both of us. That's why he's my father as well. It's not bad. My natural appearance will just have fox ears and 9 tails. The sandaime stared but continued. You wanted to talk to me? Hikari turned red again. Well, I sort of need to know how to be more female, like sewing and cooking manners, other things. The Hokage also turned red and coughed. I'll get you a teacher, then erase her memory if necessary. You'll have to be in your girl form, or a girl form. Soon arrangements were made and Hikari asked something shocking. Can I have a bottle of sake? What for? Yelled the stunned old man. For Kakashi-sensei. He will be in shock, so I thought I can make up a story about finding him drunk in an alleyway. Smart girl. The Hokage tossed her a bottle from his drawers, getting a cold look from the girl. She walked over to Hataki and dumped it on him. GWH! Screamed Kakashi from the cold sake. Get up, we are late as is. As for Sasuke and Sakura, you're drunk. I found you in an alley and that's why you're woozy, not from the new information acquired. That is S-class secret, Hataki, said a young girl while wadding a finger at him. That's a smart plan. However, the cold sake wasn't needed, and the lecture that's making me sound whipped. Why is the Kyuubi glaring at me? The fox yipped and Hikari screamed, and stop being such a pervert. Tusan says you're staring up at me. Ah shit. I didn't realize I was even doing that. Well, she is pretty gua. Even the Hokage looks like he's gonna murder me. Must escape atmosphere. Heh, well let's get going. Hi Naruto. In speed, That would make the yandere jealous. Kakashi grabbed the little fox and henge girl and poofed right out of there. Perv. Oh look! We still have 20 minutes before you're 3 hours late. Perfect. See you in 20, Kakashi! Yelled Naruto before running off. Kakashi squirmed in place. Am I that predictable? That means someone can get me to come on time if they say a meeting is earlier than it is, ah man. Kakashi moaned as he walked to the Kia Memorial. Naruto went back to the apartment. The Kyuubi yipped, Hey Kit! Why are we going back? Food! I can't let Sakura and Sasuke starve. Ramen? Hell yeah! Sakura was peeved. Not only was their sensei not here but Naruto wasn't either. Sasuke was also pissed but his Uchiha pride didn't allow any emotion to be shown. They heard a noise coming and it was Naruto, Kakashi, and a little red fox. Hey guys! Yelled Naruto as he ran over with the fox following. Naruto pulled up his mask and started talking to Sakura, however he didn't ask her out nor flirted. The fox walked up to Sasuke and stared. Sasuke twitched as he saw the fox was judging him. Naruto baka! Where were you? You're late like Kakashi-sensei. And what is a fox doing here? Screamed a pink-haired banshee. Yow, not so loud this early. I'm late because Kakashi-sensei is always late but today I found him drunk in an alleyway, said an annoyed Naruto while rubbing his sensitive ears. Sasuke couldn't believe his sensei had the thought to get drunk before his test. Sakura was mad at how irresponsible her sensei was. Then the fox yipped. Oops, sorry, I forgot you were there. Everyone meet the newest addition to Team 7. Laughed Naruto. Hey Dobe, your fox is glaring at me, said an angry Sasuke while glaring. Naruto chuckled, well, maybe a Q no too, the fox yipped. Naruto nodded, right, well Ramen the Kyuubi glared at the boy seeing as why that name came up. Doesn't like moody kids with black clouds following them. Sasuke glared, Shay, whatever it's a dumb fox anyhow. Kakashi backed up with Naruto. Sakura raised a brow and suddenly the air was full of killer intent, from a little fox. Sasuke moved back. The fox bit Sasuke at the ankle in a short time. Yuch! Naruto, get your fox off me! Yelled Sasuke shaking his foot. Sakura was chasing Sasuke trying to help get Ramen off. Kakashi laughed it off. Don't mess with demons. Naruto was in hysteria, don't diss mean foxes. Ramen, come on, give your teammate a break. You can bite him next time he insults you. Consider that a warning, team. The fox got off and ran into Naruto's arms. The fox yipped and Naruto bursted laughing, haha. Ramen says that you should switch soap. He doesn't like lavender. Sasuke looked ready to murder the fox while Sakura mentally noted Sasuke uses lavender soap. Kakashi's porn book closed and he spoke up, okay, like it or not Ramen is part of the team if you all pass. I recommend equal treatment to everyone here. Got that? Now for the test. The team stopped arguing and chasing to see their sensei hold up 2 silver bells. Now, all you have to do is get the bells from me before the clock strikes noon. The one who doesn't get a bell, doesn't get any lunch and goes back to the academy, said a smiley Kakashi while Sakura pouted and yelled, that's not fair. One of us can't pass. Well yes, now begin. Sakura and Sasuke zoomed into hiding while Naruto just yawned and Ramen scratched his ear. Okay Kakashi-sensei, I'll see you in an hour. Then, Naruto and Ramen walked off leaving 3 confused people. Kakashi shrugged and opened his beloved Ichi-Ichi series. He felt 2 intense along the lines of pathetic and one that felt like death but he ignored it and continued reading. Yo! Sasuke hungry? Asked Naruto, which scared Sasuke shitless, yet his pride made him show no emotion. His stomach grumbled, no Dobe, now go away. Naruto's eyes slitted as his ears perked up, Mao fine. But if I happen to leave a cup of steaming ramen next to you, you're more than welcome to take it or let it rot. See ya, team. Sasuke turned to spot a cup of ready instant ramen. Sasuke was eyeing it. I need strength if I'm going to kill him. Besides, the Dobe left it. Hey Sakura-chan. Are you hungry? I have some ramen if you would like. Whispered Naruto as he came behind Sakura. Eek. Don't scare me like that, idiot. Sniff, is that food? Asked the drooling Sakura. Naruto nodded and handed her the food. She gave him a small smile. Thanks, you're pretty nice. But that doesn't mean I won't get a bell. Naruto smiled. I don't need to pass Sakura. You and Sasuke can have them, I just want to help you too. Sakura blinked. Was I wrong about him? I feel bad. You're a good friend, Naruto. This time, Naruto blinked. Is the real Sakura still in there? Well, Ramen here will show you where to hide. When he yips, go for the bells. With that, Sakura was left, with the deviously smiling fox. She gave a twitchy smile back and followed Ramen. See? I knew you follow orders too much. Why did you listen to Kakashi-sensei? Wouldn't you rather puck than starve? Trust doesn't come easily, Sasuke, said a shadowed voice. Sasuke groaned. The dobe will tease me for this. Look, I don't care shit about the bells or passing. You and Sakura can both pass for all I care. I just want to help you too, because clearly I have nothing better to do. For a friend. Sasuke raised an eyebrow. Isn't this the dobe that always wants to become the greatest? Since when doesn't he care about passing? I failed 3 times. What's one more time going to do? Asked a sad-faced blonde. I'll miss out on being closer to you, Sasuke-teen, but hey, you want to pass, and clearly your pride doesn't allow teamwork just yet, kid. Control yourself. I sense distress from you. Do you want to scare everyone again? Naruto took deep breaths. He gave Sasuke a hand up and said, now here's the plan. Kakashi looked at the clock. Oh, Naruto-kun. It's been an hour. You still have 30 minutes. Suddenly, Sasuke popped out. Oh, how about testing me? Sasuke ran in and kicked, but Kakashi dodged. Kick, block, punch, block, spin, stand, ground. Sasuke threw a kunai and Kakashi threw one back. Kakashi sensed someone touch him. He turned only to barely avoid a punch, courtesy of Naruto. Oh, Kakakun. Everyone twitched at the nickname. A perfect distraction while Sasuke performed the Katan no Jutsu. Kakashi's eyes widened at seeing where Naruto threw his book. Sasuke was preparing to burn his precious book. He ran for the book and saved it in time. He didn't hear a yip and bells jingling through the roar of the fire. Kakashi looked to see his book, a clone Naruto. If you want to live, you will give me my book, screamed an angry Hatake. Naruto giggled, give me the bells and I'll give you the book. Kakashi saw the book and took it. Don't let your guard down, ding. Time's up. You. Oh, Kakashi-sensei, yelled Sakura in a sickly sweet voice. She held up 2 bells and stuck her tongue out. Sasuke and Naruto smirked. Kakashi was in mere shock. He covered it up with, good, now who are you giving the other one to? Sakura looked from Naruto to Sasuke. She bit her lip and whispered, I'm sorry, Naruto. She tossed the bell to Sasuke, who had a smirk as he caught it. Kakashi stared at the girl. I know for a fact, Hikari was the brains behind this as well as the one that fed the 2. He sighed, Naruto, to the pole, no lunch for you. No one dare feed him or you fail as well. Sasuke was not hungry. He looked disappointed but at the same time with not a care in the world. Wait, before he said something, you follow orders too much. Kakashi just said not to feed him. I don't think I want to listen to him. Sasuke smirked and was about to feed Naruto when Sakura held up her food. I don't care if I get caught. You deserve to pass, Naruto. I didn't realize it before, but the key was teamwork. Stupid us. You knew we would never listen and gave yourself up for the team. I'm sorry, you're the one that deserves to pass with Sasuke-kun. I was being selfish. Naruto blinked and smiled. As long as you realize your mistake, I forgive you. Dobe, said Sasuke, hiding a smile while giving half his food to Ramen. Naruto cocked his head. What? Isn't he part of the team as well? Sakura laughed and pat Ramen as he scoffed the food down. Naruto smiled. CQ? He's still Sasuke somewhere deep down. The fox yipped and bounced up to Sasuke and licked his cheek, giving the Uchiha a small blush. Naruto laughed out loud but was shut up by food being stuffed down his throat. Sasuke was on the end of those chopsticks, smirking. You talk way too much, Dobe. Naruto blushed but no one saw it except Kakashi. He smiled. So that's why she said only Sasuke can call her a Dobe. A pet name, how cute! He poofed in front of them. They all prepared to fight back. Pass. Great job. You all worked as a team and that was the point of the exercise. You even managed to grab the bells, which no one has ever done. Naruto laughed at Kakashi's annoyance. Ramen yipped. Sakura cheered, asked Sasuke out, and got rejected. Sasuke smirked and looked up at his new team. They won't be so bad, him? Sasuke saw that Ramen was begging to get picked up. Naruto raised a brow as Sasuke picked up the Kyuubi. He likes you? Asked Naruto, and everyone turned to look at him. He doesn't like anyone but me. Sasuke was shocked but countered. Maybe he just likes me better, Dobe. Naruto pouted as Ramen yipped and nipped Sasuke's nose. Yow! Screamed Sasuke as he dropped Ramen. Ramen flipped and gracefully landed on all 4s. WTF? Screamed Sasuke, holding his bruised nose. Naruto grinned. Neen fox, Sasuke. He understands humans clearly. Sasuke huffed and turned away while Ramen head-butted Naruto, and he fell. What was that for? Screamed Naruto, and Sasuke laughed. Karma. Ramen yipped. That was for naming me after your damned addiction to ramen. Sakura laughed louder along with Kakashi. Ramen yipped and circled everyone. Sasuke smirked as he helped up a pouting Naruto. The Hokage was looking through his crystal ball. Yes, Hikari is truly the light that shines bright in Konoha. Without her, there is no Konoha. Ramen? Is that the best your puny little mind could say? Is there anything but ramen going on in that head of yours? Screamed an angry Kyuubi. Q, chill. It was cute and yummy just like the chibi fox you are. You're so fuzzy and fluffy too, like ramen. Giggled Hikari. She heard growls inside her mind and yipping from the outside world. Oh. So it's Q, the fuzzy and fluffy chibi pet? Whatever happened to Tsu-san? You could have thought of a better name. Damn brat. Cursed the sad fox. Hikari giggled as she heard strings of curses inside her mind. The villagers could only see a demon boy with his demon fox. They were both on their way for Hikari's first lesson as a girl, then they would train with the fox summoning jutsu. They entered the office only to see the Sandaime neglecting paperwork and observing the crystal ball. It's not nice to spy Ji-chan, yelled Naruto and startling the Hokage. Hi Hikari. I was just never mind, your teacher should be here in 10 minutes. Meanwhile, I want to give you a gift, Kyuubi-san. The fox's ears perked up as Hikari gave a shove. The fox jumped onto the desk and waited. The Hokage held up a ninja headband, but it was on a handkerchief for adjusting size. It's special, it adjusts with your size. Just a little chakra would do. What do you say, truce? Hikari gave the Hokage such a hopeful look while the Kyuubi spoke. You forgive me? I don't believe it, you're willing to accept me? I belong here? Stuttered the fox while Hikari translated. The Sandaime frowned. Everyone deserves a second chance. I learned that from Hikari. Hikari looked up and smiled. See? Tsu-san, if you ask for forgiveness and work for it, you get it. She walked up to the little fox and kissed his ear lightly. The fox yipped as the Hokage put on the headband around the fox's neck. When he was done, the fox ran up and licked his face all over. Stop. Haha. That tickles. Laughed the Hokage. Hikari just giggled at the scene. A woman came in on the scene and smiled. I might like this kid. I don't mean to interrupt this fuzzy warm moment, but I do have a life. Hikari turned around only to have her face flutter. The purple-haired woman raised a brow thinking she was judgmental until she heard what she said. Ji-chan, you previous! Screamed Hikari. The Hokage turned pale. What are you talking about? Please don't hurt me, begged the Hokage. The woman chuckled thinking how evil this girl is if she can make the Hokage squirm. Don't give me that, you statistic bastard. By giving Anko as my teacher you say I lack seduction skills. Am I not feminine? I asked for things like cooking lessons and sewing and laundry. But no! That perverted mind of yours thought of, hey, I want to see her be sexy. I know perfectly well you're the supervisor. Hikari was screaming at the cowering Hokage and starting to ramble. Anko couldn't help but find her funny. So are you calling me a slut? Asked Anko in a creepy voice. Hikari cringed remembering previous encounters with her. Not trusting her tongue, she shook no. Anko smirked. So, she fears me? Good choice. She can read people well. I can't wait to see what effect she has on men when I'm through with her. Hikari paled at what twisted torture training she had in mind with the evil smile she is making. The Hokage got out of his coma and looked up, then paled as well. No one likes it when Anko smiles evilly, except for Anko. Alright, pervert. I'll be taking Hikari to torture train. Ja-ni! Yelled Anko while grabbing Hikari and poofing out of the office. There in the silent room was a sweaty Hokage wondering how he was to supervise the torture training. There was also the forgotten little ramen with an enormous stress mark on his head. The Hokage snapped out of his thoughts to realize the fox was still there. He was thinking what to do with him when suddenly, the fox grabs the kunai on the desk and impales it within himself. The Hokage panicked until he saw the fox poof away, leaving his kunai on the desk. How odd. He sighed. He looked up to see his assistant come in and dump paperwork. A scream could be heard throughout Konoha. Hikari was beside Anko running through the trees. Hey brat. I think you left something at the Hokage's office. Hikari squinted to think. Nah, I don't think so. Me? Huh, but you're right in my mind? Kyuubi mentally smacked his forehead at the girl's density. Thinking deeply, Hikari? Well, how about you tell me about yourself while we go to my favorite training spot? Asked Anko. Hikari gulped. Nah, I don't think that I'm interesting. How about why you? Stuttered Hikari. Anko smirked. Yes. I really like this kid. Alright, well I like dangos and playing with kunais. I hate perverts and that man. I hope to one day kill him. I have grown fond of scaring Jenin. Hikari shivered. Damn, this woman scares me. I'll get Ji-chan back. That's and nice. Hikari thought past the scariness and said, You know, sensei. You remind me a lot of someone I know. But you seem more content, and believe it or not, I think you're less crazy than him sometimes. Sasuke is also a bit nutty when it comes to revenge. Anko smiled. Oh, it's a boy? Hikari blushed while Anko evilly smirked, thinking of ways to teach seduction to Hikari. When Hikari saw that evil grin, she trembled. Soon, the sun was setting, and Hikari was sweaty and scarred for life. She heard laughing in her head. Haha. Okay, I'm done. Now before you go home, go train with your fox summonings. Hikari grumbled all the way to the next training ground. She changed into Naruto and started to try the fox summons. Her first summon came out a little brown fox. Hiya. I'm Kyumo. Do you have food? Hikari sighed, thinking he was just like her favorite little toad. Hey Kyumo. I'm Hikari, the container for the Kyuubi no Yoko. What is your job? The fox peered through Naruto and yipped, so, that's why you smell like him. I see your henge as well. It will be a secret until you inform us otherwise. I am one of 3 fox summons that can talk human tongue. I normally deliver messages and such, considering I'm the fastest and great at stealth. The other 2 that can talk your tongue is the boss, who only likes to be disturbed when you are in danger. And the last is our main Nin fox. She is good for dual battles and also knows telepathy. However, she doesn't accept just anyone. When you need her, summon her, and she will determine if you're worthy or not. It seems you can talk fox as well. Your blood is of the demonic fox spirit. It is a plus with us. Considering you're the 3rd to ever sign this contract, most foxes will be pleased to see the human world again. Well, if you need help, ask Kyuubi-sama or me. Ja-ne. Yipped the little brown fox before he disappeared. I'm the 3rd to sign? Naruto yawned and went to bed, forgetting they get to do their first mission tomorrow. The Kyuubi listened to his kid breath in and out as she slept. Oh, Kit. If only you knew who was to sign the contract other than me and you. Naruto yawned louder than yesterday as he came upon Kakashi standing over the Kia memorial. Still, blame yourself? Asked Naruto, and Kakashi turned. How Naruto sat in front of the stone and stroked certain names. He stopped upon Obito Uchiha. I know a lot. I remember when I used to want my name on this stone. When I found out what it meant to have my name on here, I took it back. Somehow I think a part of me still wanted it. After my death, I don't think I was even put up here. Obito doesn't blame you. He didn't give up his life so you would stop living. Stop moving forward. If only what? If only you were faster? If only you weren't stubborn? No, you couldn't have done anything different even if you knew it was going to happen. Kakashi stared. I realize you're not telling me something again, but for now I'm accepting it. But I suppose you are right on living in the past. He wouldn't have wanted that. Your father would have been proud. Kakashi smiled back at the boy when he stroked Airshur Kazama on the stone. Naruto stood up and said, well, wouldn't want to live in the past. Let's go. Kakashi shook his head. No, you go. I'm just not ready to let go. Someday for sure, but not today. Naruto nodded and walked off. Sakura was impatiently tapping her foot. Where are those bakas? Sasuke just stared into the sky and brooded. Hey! Yelled Naruto as he came up. Sasuke looked at Naruto for a long time, which creeped Naruto out. Need something? Sasuke smirked. Aren't you forgetful? Where's your precious ramen? Naruto went into a thinking position. Ramen? I had some for breakfast, but I don't think I need to bring it with me on short missions. Sasuke and Sakura twitched at how oblivious he is. Sakura yelled, Ramen, our fox Nin. Naruto turned and smiled. Our fox Nin? You're worried? Sasuke thought of a comeback. Yeah, dope. Our fox Nin. If he is part of the team, then yes. Naruto smirked back. Does that mean I'm your dope? Sasuke moved his head back and turned to hide a blush. Damn dope. He's good. Yo! Hope I'm not interrupting anything, chuckled Kakashi. Sasuke twitched at his timing. Che. Sakura looked confused as if she was left out on something. Naruto was laughing evilly, which creeped Kakashi out. Well, Ramen and I have a surprise. No fainting, okay, Kakashi-sensei? Kakashi looked confused but held his ground. Naruto bit his thumb and did the seals for Kagebushin. Everyone was confused until there was a pop and the smoke cleared, revealing a little red fox. Kakashi was stunned, then fell over in shock to see the fox's bandana. Sasuke raised a brow and looked from Ramen to Kakashi and back. Kawaii! Screamed Sakura as she hugged the life out of Ramen. I'll kill her! I'm vicious, not cute. Sasuke smirked, thinking that was his revenge, while Naruto laughed. But you're my chibi little fox. The fox got out of Sakura's grip and ran up Sasuke. Sasuke was stunned but complied. Naruto pouted. Why go to the team? The fox yipped. He doesn't find me cute and won't kill me with love. Naruto screamed. Are you calling me gay, you fucking fox? Realizing what he said, he clamped his mouth. The fox yipped louder. Oh dear child. Did you forget I can hear your thoughts? You didn't have to say it out loud. But as Naruto, you are gay. Naruto was sending death glares at the fox while Sasuke was snickering. Well, your voice is a bit girlish. Naruto glared back. Wouldn't you like to know, Sasuke? Sakura looked between the pair. When is that pervert going to wake up? Just as Sasuke was preparing to strike, he was stopped by Kakashi. That's enough. Oh, and Naruto very creative. Now I see ramen is an official fox nin of Konoha? Naruto suddenly glared viciously at Kakashi, making the whole team quake. Naruto spoke as if he was spitting venom. Everyone deserves a second chance, Hataki. I believe a little birdie died telling you so. Did you listen? Sakura and Sasuke were clueless. Sasuke turned to see Kakashi give him a sad look, then turned back to Naruto. No, I'm sorry, Ramen. I'm still learning. Ramen yipped and jumped into his arms. He licked Kakashi's good eye and ran back to Sasuke. Naruto smiled at Ramen, then glared at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked for payback. It seems why Ramen likes me best. Naruto gave off killer intent while Sasuke chuckled. Sakura was yelling at Naruto while praising Sasuke and now Ramen. Kakashi smiled. This game they play, does it ever end? There were screams of wow. Why do I get picked on? Sakura-chan. Team. Ramen. Kakashi-sensei. Sakura looked at Kakashi and asked, Sensei, what is our first mission? Kakashi looked down and smiled behind his mask. We have to find the Fire Lord's cat, Tora. They all kept walking but realized Naruto was giving off killer intent, mumbling things like yes. Kill. Must kill cat. Demon cat. Squeeze. Skin. Yes. Everyone paled when he asked, Kakashi-sensei, is it against the law to kill our client's cat? Kakashi shook his head. No, Naruto. You can't kill the cat, unfortunately. But maybe I can say it fell over the ravine that has sharp pointy rocks. Wahaha. Sakura shivered when she saw Naruto and Kakashi were giggling evilly. Sakura wondered what kind of mission it really was. Oh. My poor Tora-chan. Screamed the Fire Lord's wife. Naruto was smiling at the scene. Yes, squeeze harder, slower, less room. Ramen was yipping happily. Finally! No more dirty foul-mouthed demon cat. Man, can that insane cat talk? Sakura was smiling sweetly while her inner Sakura was chanting. Cha! I'm gonna kill that cat if the fat lady doesn't. Sasuke showed an emotion, yet inside his head was different. I hate cats. Kakashi was reading his book while thinking deeply. I'm freaked out. How long can that bloody cat live? I remember chasing that cat nearly 2 decades ago. Oh, heaven forbid it be immortal. As soon as the lady walked out, Naruto screamed, and no more fucking cats. I want a better mission. The Hokage sighed. Does the whole team agree? Iruka bit his tongue knowing he had to trust Naruto, while he saw Naruto smile at him quickly in acknowledgement. The whole team shook their heads. Alright, here's your C-ranked mission. Bring in Tazuna. An old drunken man looked upon the group. Eh? These are the ones protecting me? They're nothing but kids. Kakashi smiled. I assure you they are the best of the best. The man took another sip and laughed. Yeah, sure, especially that shrimp with his fox. Kakashi flinched. Ah, shit. He did not diss the Kyuubi. Sasuke and Sakura remembered what comes when insulting Ramen. All 4 backed up while Ramen stepped up and yipped at the man. The Hokage stuttered. You should apologize before too late. The old man screamed like a girl and ran around the room with a fuzzy red blotch attached to his shin. Kakashi smiled. I believe they aren't so pathetic, yes? Naruto, would you like to calm Ramen down? Naruto sighed. Hey, Tu-san. Let go, I think Tazuna-san has had enough. Hell no. He insulted me. The Kyuubi no Yoko. Taozen. The fox let go and growled, making sure the old man knew his boundaries. The Hokage coughed. I think you all should be going now. Kakashi nodded as they headed out. Naruto grabbed a scroll from his bag and threw it to the Hokage. As soon as they left, the Hokage opened the scroll and read it. The one who swims with the dolphins has earned the fox's loyalty. The Hokage smiled and made everyone but Iruka leave. When the room was silenced, he said, Well, it seems you earned a fox's trust. Iruka blinked then smiled. The Hokage sighed. He won't be the same after this talk. Alright. We're finally out of the village, yelled Naruto, pumping a fist into the air. Sakura huffed. Idiot, stop screaming, it's still morning. Ramen yipped and begged for Sasuke to carry him. Sasuke turned away. Come here, Ramen, squealed Sakura. Ramen obliged. She hugged him lightly this time and Ramen purred. Naruto twitched. Oh, you perv. She's flat-chested. Sure, Kit, ever thought you were jealous? Of a pervert cuddling me? I have an idea. Ramen jumped out of Sakura's arms and jumped into Sasuke's, much to his displeasure. Oh, Ramen! Walk yourself! Ramen just cuddled deeper into Sasuke's chest and purred. Naruto was glaring at the fox. Sasuke saw this and smirked, bringing the fox into a more comfortable position. I'll kill you! Leave team alone! The fox smiled and curled his tail around Sasuke's waist. Don't you wish this was you? Naruto had enough and dashed toward the fox. I'll kill you, pervert! shrieked Naruto. Kakashi wondered what the Kyuubi and Hikari were talking about. I wonder what that puddle is doing there. It hasn't rained in days. Soon, two Miss Chunin popped out of the puddle and chained Kakashi. They sliced him apart, one down, for it to go. The demon brothers started to run at a distracted blonde and they only managed to hit Naruto's hand. Naruto bawled over in pain when Sasuke fought the two cleverly. The brothers were coming at Sakura, who was protecting Tazuna, when Sasuke came in front of her and defended her. Kakashi came and knocked them out. Great job, guys. You protected your client and teammates, however, Naruto? They all turned in time to see Naruto stab his hand with a kunai. Are you suicidal? Screamed Sakura. Sasuke watched on. I'm removing the poison. As for your question, Sakura, depends if the prize is worth it. Kakashi raised an eyebrow then shrugged. Here, Naruto. Let me close up that wound for you. No. It will heal on its own. It's not a fatal wound anymore. Sakura watched Naruto get up and walk. Naruto Sasuke looked at the crazy baka and mentally noted that his blood isn't dripping anymore. Kakashi sighed, but they walked on. Ramen caught up to Naruto and yipped. Kit, are you okay? Don't stress, for everyone's sake. Naruto looked down and heaved a sigh. Yeah. Kakashi turned to Tazuna and said, You should start explaining. So as the boat sails into the wave country, he explains how poor the country is and can't afford an A-ranked mission. The team decides to stick with the mission. Ramen sniffed the air. He yipped and ran into a bush. Naruto looked back on his memory and yelled, Ramen. No rabbit for you. Naruto came back to the group with a scuffed rabbit in one hand and a scuffed ramen in the other. Mao, you're no fun. Kakashi noticed the rabbit was white. Rabbits are only white in the winter or breed indoors, while brown rabbits are wild in the spring and summer. This rabbit is white. Damn. Everyone get down. A sword came swinging down upon the group but missed everyone. Kakashi looked up and said, Zabuza Moichimo, A-class missing ninja of the Hidden Mist, also known as Demon of the Bloody Mist. An ex-member of the Seven Swordsmen. Kakashi Hatake, elite jounin of Konoha, also has the nickname of Copycat Kakashi. Shit! I remember I promised Haku that if we could meet another way, we would be friends. Great, more work, thought Naruto. Now is not the time, Kit. Lay low. We'll figure something out. Keep calm. The battle raged on until Kakashi got trapped in the water prison. Naruto smirked. Ramen protects Sakura and Tazuna-san. Sasuke, let's go wild. Kakashi screamed, just run. Go. Sasuke smirked as well and said, we wouldn't make it in time. We have a better chance to fight the clone and free you. Eventually Kakashi was free thanks to Naruto and Sasuke. This led to Zabuza freaked out by the Sharingan, and then before Kakashi could put the final blow on him, he was stabbed by Saban needles. They turned to see a mist hunter Nin. Thank you for defeating Zabuza. It makes my job much easier. I've been hunting him for quite some time, said the hunter Nin while picking up Zabuza's body. Before he disappeared, Naruto said, it's a good thing he died here. I'm pretty sure this Gatta fellow would have betrayed him. Maybe if he was still alive, he could have brought himself and his tools to Konoha to start over as a ninja there. Oh well. He's dead. The hunter Nin stared at the boy before disappearing. What are you planning, Kazama? Hey, you knew Zabuza was still alive before even I did. Ugh, thought Kakashi before he fainted from chakra depletion. Naruto watched Kakashi sleep. He huddled his legs to his chest and sighed. The door slid open and he looked up to find Sakura and Sasuke. He gave a small smile and continued to watch his sensei. Ramen was beside Naruto lying down in sorrow. Sasuke, actually sick of the silence, went to tap Naruto. Naruto jumped and looked at Sasuke. What? Sasuke wondered why Naruto responded so calmly. Sakura was worried and spoke, Hey Naruto? Are you okay? You seem quiet. Naruto laughed softly. Of course I'm quiet. Did you think I'm not human? I can't be happy all the time. Sasuke sat next to him. You know, Dobe, Kakashi-sensei will be fine. Cheer up, you're making Ramen depressed. Naruto smiled a little more. Heh, I know Kakashi will be fine. I was just thinking about other things. Before Sasuke could respond, Kakashi stirred and got up. Wow, I feel like a boulder dropped on my head. Kakashi looked to see two pissed-off faces and one blank gaze. Naruto? Do you need to tell me something? Asked Kakashi, seeing the look on Naruto. Oh, I was just thinking. He's alive, isn't he? Asked Naruto. Kakashi was stunned. Yeah. That's why I'll be training you while he isn't here. Sakura looked confused. Who? Sasuke turned to her and said, Zabuza. Hey Kit. Covering up? Need help? I need to knock team out while I fight Haku. Grr. I can't let Zabuza get hit either. Hello? You're a Kazama? Blood limit? That's dangerous. Besides, can I afford getting hit? Aren't you weak? You won't die. Naruto subconsciously rubbed his shoulder where Sasuke once hit him. Naruto? Does your shoulder hurt? Or is it a lung? Asked Kakashi, seeing him rub. Naruto shook no. Can we move on? To the training grounds. Everyone freaked at his sudden perkiness but accepted it. Somewhere in the forest, Kakashi was staring at his students before smiling. We are going to climb trees. Everyone's face fluttered. After the demonstration, the genin took off. Sasuke tried, but because he gave off too much chakra, he flipped and landed on the ground to not fall off the tree. Naruto panicked because he knew how to do it, so after 1 second, he cut off his chakra. Damn, I fell on purpose. That hurt. Soon a kunai hit the ground. Kakashi, Sasuke, and Naruto all looked up to see Sakura smiling from up high on a branch. Kakashi grinned beneath his mask. Well, it seems the female of the group got this trick down. Sasuke gripped his hand into a fist. Naruto twitched at the comment. Bastard. I'll show you feminine. Ramen yipped. Now Kit, calm down. That man has itchy parodies. Naruto glared at Ramen as he walked back into Kakashi's lap and read along with Kakashi. I'll kills those perverts. Sakura got back down sadly. I thought Sasuke-kun would be impressed. Damn. I think I just made him angry. Sakura looked to see Naruto waving and he came over. Hey, Sakura-chan. You were great. Can you help me with the technique? Sasuke glanced over to see his teammates but shrugged and went to practice. Sakura raised a brow. Maybe I should help him. He was always nice to me. Cha. He worships us. Maybe if Sasuke-kun sees us help Naruto, he'll want our help too. Sakura smiled and nodded. Days passed and Sakura went to guard Tazuna with Ramen while Kakashi was nowhere to be found during the day. Sasuke and Naruto were competing. Ah, crap. So many bruises. What baka invented my mask? Sasuke was sweating like Naruto. He saw the kunai marks up the tree and saw Naruto was catching up to him. Damn. How does he keep doing that? He's catching up so fast. Naruto thought too. Okay, this time I'll go all the way. No holding back. Hey dope. GWH. Screamed Naruto as he fell again. Team. I almost had it. What do you want? Sasuke turned and Naruto got curious. Sasuke whispered fast but Naruto caught it. What did Sakura tell you before? Naruto grinned. I'm gonna mess with him. Oh, Sakura-chan? Why do you care? Do you like her? She did seem really nicer than normal. Sasuke twitched. I don't like her. I thought she gave you advice on this. Naruto grinned wider. So the great Uchiha Sasuke needs help? Sasuke glared. No, forget you. I'll do this on my own. Naruto looked down. You didn't let me finish. Yes, you can achieve this on your own, but you'll do it quicker with help and you'll feel better about it. Nothing to be ashamed about. Sasuke raised a brow, but turned to smirk seeing he got what he wanted. Naruto got up and touched his arm and hooked his leg with Sasuke's own. What are you doing? Growled Sasuke. Naruto sighed and fixed his position, helping. You'll concentrate better in this position. You're lucky I'm telling you this. It's a better way to draw chakra. Barely any Konoha ninja know this. Naruto sighed louder seeing as he got the Uchiha pride back into him. Sasuke blushed lightly but it went away within seconds. Naruto was holding his hands to fix his seals to gather chakra. Soon, Naruto and Sasuke were at the top. Naruto huff, let's huff, go back, breathed Sasuke. Right. Barked Naruto. When they were down, Naruto limped a little. Sasuke saw Naruto struggle and said dope. Naruto blushed at the fact Sasuke was helping him by letting Naruto lean on him as they walked back to the house. Sakura was losing her patience. I swear, Kakashi, if those two picked up your tardy habits, I'll murder you. Then, the door opened. There was Sasuke helping Naruto. Sakura got angry. Where were you, baka? She tried to hit his head but Sasuke leaned back and she missed. Sasuke smirked, mouthing you owe me. Naruto nodded and laughed. Being bitchy today, Sakura-chan? I mean, it isn't like you to pick on the tired. Sakura was red and retreated back to the table. Naruto quickly glared at the winking Kakashi. Kakashi held his hands up. I was only going to say the married couple is finally back. That does it. Naruto tried to move but fell down on his bottom, bringing Sasuke with him. Che-do. Everyone was laughing at the scene, but they were interrupted by a kid yelling, why do you try so hard? Gato and his men will only end up killing you. Naruto stood up slowly, flinching with each step. Maybe, kid, but it's better than being what you are. Coward! Your father was a hero. You don't deserve to be his son. Stop whining and do something about it. You're not the worst off. Remember that there is always someone that has it worse. Yelled Naruto. He ran out the door, but he stopped before the door. I have yet to meet that person. You, however, just met one. He continued, running off. Sakura stood up, but Kakashi pushed her down. He needs time to cool off. They heard growling. Ramen got to Sasuke, who was shocked on the floor. He grabbed Sasuke's kunai and impaled himself. Sasuke yelled, "Hey!" That's Ramen disappeared in a poof. Kakashi's sweat dropped. How odd. Kakashi then left to talk with Inari. Kit! You have to calm down. Why? Those bastards know nothing. I'm all alone with this responsibility of saving the future. Damn it! Why couldn't you let me die? The Kyuubi panicked to see his Kit in distress. I have to do something. The Kyuubi decided to knock out all her senses while she was overexerting herself on hitting the tree. Hikari stopped and fell unconscious. A boy was walking in the woods to the herbs when he spotted a familiar girl sleeping. He couldn't quite place it, but this girl had some aura of hope to her. She's pretty. He went to wake her up. Hey, wake up. If you stay here, you could catch a cold. The girl woke up and yawned. Haku? The boy flinched. The girl opened her eyes, which widened. Shit! Haku stuttered. You know who I am? Those eyes. You're that boy. Hikari grabbed the boy before he ran. Wait. I'll explain. Please stay. She made puppy dog eyes and he sighed to sit beside her. She giggled and changed into Naruto. Well, I'm not Naruto. I'm in disguise and only Kakashi-sensei knows who I am from the group. You can tell Zabuza, but only if he can keep a secret. As for my name, I'm Hikari Uzumaki Kazama. She went on explaining things to Haku, and Haku told his story back. She giggled occasionally and Haku smiled back. Naruto stared. Okay, Gato will betray you. I want Zabuza and you to not work for him. You won't have to convince him, leave that to me. Play it out exactly as you would have, okay? Haku stared back. Why would you do this for us? Naruto looked down and gave a small smile. I once promised a friend that if given another chance, another time, another life, we could have been friends. I'm just fulfilling it. Haku looked confused. A friend? Hikari, huh? Interesting. Oi dobe. Forgot breakfast time? Yelled out Sasuke. Haku looked between the girl and boy. He smiled and left. Naruto scratched the back of his head and laughed. Heh. Sasuke looked back. Who was that? Naruto got up and was walking with Sasuke back, worrywart. It was a friend. Naruto laughed softly. Sasuke raised a brow. What? Naruto shook his head. Nothing really. Thanks for caring. The last part was quiet, but Sasuke heard it. Naruto ran up ahead and Sasuke gave a small smile behind his back. Naruto woke up to the sound of screaming. He ran downstairs to find Inari and his mom being harassed by Gata's thugs. He knocks them out and gives Inari a thumbs up. See? I'm a great ninja. Also, you were very brave looking after your mom. Naruto ran off to the bridge. Kakashi was eyeing from Sasuke's battle with Haku to his battle with Zabuza. When is that brat coming? Sasuke can't handle him alone. Suddenly, as if his prayers were answered, Naruto flies out of nowhere. Ah. This is too hard. Maybe I should have read the scrolls. Kakashi's eyes widen. That's my sensei's blood limit. She really is a Kazama. But it's only activated in an extremely emotional period. I heard Erasure once say that people of his clan died trying to activate it. The person goes too fast and out of control with raging emotions. Poor Hikari. Everyone was busy and didn't notice that Naruto was already next to Sasuke. Hey Sasuke! Yelled Naruto. Nonetheless, Sasuke was scared shitless. WTF? Dobe. You totally ruined my plan. Che. Never mind. Naruto smirked. Sho. Ni. Kitsune no Hai. The seals to summon Ramen were up a level and out came Kyuubi level 2. Yo! Finally I can talk, growled Ramen. Sasuke was stunned. Ramen? Ramen barked. Hell yeah! It feels so good to not be small. Sasuke stared at the creature before him. The fox stood at 5 feet on all fours and was 7 feet long. He's 10 feet on his hind legs. What was more was that Ramen didn't have one tail but 4. Sasuke turned to Naruto, who was panting. Alright, Ramen. Listen to Sasuke, I need to rest a minute while dodging, said Naruto before he backed away. Behind Sasuke and Ramen, Naruto nodded to Haku. Haku shifted and attacked both Sasuke and Naruto. Ramen was fast and only got a few hits. With level 2, the fox will poof away from a fatal wound or from chakra depletion. Naruto made a Kaige Bushin to sneak out and knock out Tazuna and Sakura so they won't see what will happen. Ramen pretended to be exhausted and lay down panting and seemed injured. Naruto was weak already from using his blood limit, summoning level 2 Kyuubi and still saving some for the next part of the plan. Naruto was falling to rest a little just as a Saban needle came at him. Sasuke took the hit and temporarily stunned Haku. Sasuke fell and Naruto caught him. Naruto shakily asked. Why? Why did you do it? Sasuke coughed and said, I don't know. My body just moved on its own. You. Don't let your dreams die. Sasuke died. Naruto had glossy eyes. He got out of his henge and was herself once again. She whispered, Sasuke? She hugged him and put him down gently. She said, Ramen, remove his senbons and keep him warm. My scream should be a hint for your part to play in. Hikari got up and with blinding speed, knocked Haku out cold. Haku was stunned. How did she know he wasn't dead? How did she know I didn't betray her? Hikari's ears perked up to hear birds chirping. That was her cue. For the last time that day, she used her blood limit and stood in front of Zabuza. Kakashi was scared. He couldn't stop his Chidori. He looked up at Hikari, who had fear, pride, and happiness in her eyes. Kakashi closed his eyes. A loud scream was heard throughout the town. Kakashi saw his student fall. His sensei's only child. He looked at his hand. It was covered in her blood. He broke down to cry. Zabuza was shocked. This was the girl Haku told me about. Did she just die to save me? Fool. Yet maybe not? Zabuza and Kakashi turned to see a large fox come out of the clearing mist. On his back was Sasuke and Haku. They were both alive but knocked out. The fox dropped them nearby Kakashi and spoke, Yo! How's Hikari? That hit must have hurt. Oh wait, it did. Heh, she has a new record surviving Chidoras. What is that, like her third fatal wound from that jutsu? Kakashi blinked, Kyuubi-san? The fox barked, the one and only in level 2. Oh, Zabuza. You said you were a demon? You sure lying to real demons is a good idea? Zabuza was frightened. You're the Kyuubi no Yoko? I thought the fourth killed him. The fox hacked, yeah right. Like that baka could do anything right. His kit is no different. I believe her fatal wound is gone. Now it's a bruise. Although, she did get a tail from this experience. Ah, I'm so proud of my kit. Kakashi twitched. My sensei wasn't that much of a baka. What does the Kyuubi mean by one tail? Oh. She's alive. That baka scared me. Zabuza was thinking other thoughts. The brat is a demon? Oh shit. On the other hand, all the fox does is talk and talk and talk. Mao, Kakashi-sensei. That hurt. Moaned Hikari as she held her head. She looked at everyone staring at her funny. Tu-san? Why are they looking at me like that? Congrats, my kit. You have fox ears and no human ears along with one fluffy tail. Hikari touched her head and felt ears twitch. She squealed and a golden tail came closer. She coughed, remembering that less fatal wounds heal slower. She hinged into Naruto and fainted from chakra depletion. Zabuza said, Weird kid. Don't worry, Kyuubi-sama, I won't tell. The fox nodded. Everyone should be waking up. Hikari is weaker than normal because she wanted everyone safe. A mob of Gattas should come here soon to finish you. The offer for you becoming Konoha ninja with Haku still stand. Anytime, just mention Hikari to the Sandaime. Hitaki and Yumino are the only other two that know of her secret. Haku, and you now join the group. Now if you excuse me, I have a kit to keep warm. Kakashi left to check on Sasuke, Sakura and Tazuna. Zabuza went to check on Haku. Ramen went to Naruto to be used as a pillow and blanket. Well, isn't this a pretty scene? So much for Demon of the Bloody Mist. I'll finish you off now. You are no longer needed, said Gato. Zabuza couldn't believe the fox and brat were right. He wanted to kill that man. Sakura and Tazuna stirred while Sasuke was just getting up. Sasuke looked around. Kakashi and Zabuza were killing off Gata's mob. Sakura was helping Tazuna up. Haku was slowly getting up and also analyzing the situation. Sasuke found Naruto lying on Ramen. He limped there and fell on his knees near Ramen's head. The fox looked at him. Sasuke, you are not well. Relax, your sensei will take care of everything. If you would like, you may rest on me as well. Sasuke nodded and leaned against Ramen, watching the battle. What happened? I thought I was dead. The needles are out of me. Naruto? What exactly did he do? Why was Sakura and Tazuna knocked out? I need answers. Gata died and the mob was stirred. Kakashi and Zabuza created clones and the villagers came as well. The villagers shouted, Hooray! Gato is gone! Haku limped to Zabuza. Zabuza-san, what do you think of the offer? Zabuza looked at the sky. When Uzumaki wakes up, tell him that I owe him one. Haku and I won't go now, but someday. The fox told us the offer always stands. I hope he keeps his word. Kakashi smiled. I'll tell Naruto that. And yes, Konoha could always use ninja like you. Anytime. Haku and Zabuza ran off the bridge and into the forest. Zabuza thought one last thing of this adventure. Uzumaki? Interesting kid. I hope you keep your word, kid. Sakura saw Sasuke leaning against a large fox. She ran over. Sasuke-kun. You were so cool. Sasuke glared. You were knocked out the whole time. Sakura covered it up. But you're always so cool, Sasuke-kun. Sasuke mentally slapped his head. You'll wake up Naruto, whispered Sasuke harshly. Sakura looked confused. Since when do you care? Sasuke growled. Since he's my teammate. Shut up, both of you, growled Ramen. Sakura squeaked. Who are you? You can talk? Sasuke smirked. That's Ramen. Sakura shivered. The fox grinned. Heh, I'm not so cute and chibi now, huh? That's why I'm with the Uchiha. He doesn't find me utterly adorable. I'm vicious. Sasuke tried to bite back a laugh. So, he hates being cute? Eminem said Naruto as he stirred. Suddenly, Ramen purred, calming Naruto down and into sleep again. Sakura shut up in fear. Kakashi finished talking to the villagers and he went over to his team. How's Naruto? Ramen got up, grabbing Naruto with two of his tails and Sasuke in the other two. He put them on his back and walked over to Kakashi. He's fine after a good long rest. He used a little too much chakra at once, said Ramen as he started to walk back. Sasuke held on to Ramen's fur. Ramen? What happened back there? Ramen went faster. Naruto was angry and thought you died. I thought he was going to become an avenger. But before he gave the Hunter Nin the death blow, he stopped. He said revenge won't get you back. I couldn't see after that because of the mist. Sasuke stared at the sleeping form in front of him. Naruto did that for me? Kakashi was beginning to worry. The bridge is done, but Naruto was still sleeping. Ramen was beside Naruto. However, in Hikari's mind, she was quite busy. Yo! Kit! I think that's enough training. My chakra is back and Kakashi is starting to worry. Hikari huffed as she stared at her father's cage. She concentrated and woke up to worried faces. Hiya! What did I miss? Laughed Naruto as he saw Kakashi with a stressed face. Ramen poofed away, which made Sakura jump. You got hurt pretty badly. You were out for a few days. We're going to Konoha and thank God Kakashi-sensei doesn't have to carry you. Naruto sighed as he got up. He went past the frozen Kakashi. He was reaching for the door handle when the door opened. Sasuke looked to see the dobe awake. Naruto was staring right back. Naruto walked past him. Sasuke curled his fist and said, Dobe. Naruto smirked behind his back. Team. Naruto turned around. I need fresh air. I'll be waiting at the bridge. Sasuke raised a brow. Didn't I just get fresh air? The team of 4 were waving goodbye and Naruto promised to see them again. Inari's mother giggled. So, what are you naming the bridge? Tazuna looked ahead at the ninja, the great Naruto bridge. After the boy who gave us hope. The daughter laughed. That sounds promising. The bridge won't ever fall down. The Hokage sighed after Anko picked up Hikari once again. There was a knock on the door. Come in, Kakashi. The white-haired Jounin came in without his book. Hokage-sama. About Hikari, she seems to, sway personality-wise. She goes from happy to killer mode to a complete mental case. I'm not referring to PMSing either. This is awkward, isn't it? The Hokage held back a giggle. Maybe she's hit puberty. I mean, isn't Sakura a bit like this? Kakashi stared. This topic just wasn't comfortable for him, even if he is a pervert. The Hokage was good at making up excuses. Clearly, it distracted Kakashi. I tell him the truth. The time-traveling jutsu is the real problem, though puberty may be one as well. I'll have to ask Anko. When Hikari was waiting for Anko a couple of weeks ago, she spoke about how the jutsu is mentally affecting her, driving her insane, but the Kyuubi should keep it in check. I can't believe they trusted me enough to tell me why the Kyuubi attacked. Flashback. Hikari stared down the Hokage after her team left. Old man, Kyuubi has given me permission to tell you why he attacked Konoha. The Hokage let her continue. A long time ago, he was once a fox happily skipping and living. This was millennia ago. During that time, there were no ninja but simply very holy people. He once came across an incident where his mate and kits were murdered by humans. Then someone stabbed him and left him to die, but he was saved by Tenku. Yes, one of the 2 gods granted him the power to look out for people who worship his own power, fire. He was given no choice. He contains half the power of the Tenku. So he became the fox spirit demon. Since he hated humans, because of what happened, he left them be. There are those few with enough wisdom to seek out his help. If Kyuubi deemed worthy, he shall grant it. All fire power is said to be demonic. He is the reason why. So anyways, once someone came to make a deal with him. This person came from Konoha, which was just made. He asked for the power of revenge, a family matter. The Kyuubi was intrigued and granted a deal. A couple of decades later, descendants of the human began to neglect the internal deal. The Kyuubi was enraged and went to break the contract. This has happened thousands of times throughout the centuries. People came to fear the Kyuubi as a natural cause. The Kyuubi didn't care for humans, so any humans in the way were destroyed. The Tenku was sealed away long ago and didn't control the Kyuubi anymore. When he attacked Konoha, his mentally gave way for carrying so much power. He saw humans attacking back. His memories from his past were brought back. All he saw was red, then the Shinigami giving him a sorrow look. He saw a blonde man crying and a baby coming closer and closer. He was confused for years. Who was he? Where does he belong? He detested humans, and that was all he could think of. It only took Hikari Uzumaki Kazama to change him, slowly, but it happened. He showed compassion once again, as if he gained a precious thing back. And so here he is, trying to be what he was chosen for, not a demon, but a spirit watching over Konoha and his kit. He hopes to one day let her continue the legacy he's trying to build. All people need to do is forgive. A second chance. No one ever does things for no reason. However, I still think Otosan is hiding something from me. The Hokage watched stunned. Now he was the one confused as Anko took Hikari. The Hokage wanted to do something for the Kyuubi. He decided to give the Kyuubi a symbol of loyalty to Konoha, a ninja forehead band. End of flashback. The Hokage shook his head. He'll ask Hikari if Kakashi and Iruka can know the story. Good thing he already recorded the real history of the Kyuubi no Yoko. Now, the truth will never be lost. The Hokage knew one thing. There is a clan in Konoha which fears its history and wants it to remain a secret. Kakashi was still rambling about girl issues and the Hokage laughed. Aren't you a pervert? Kakashi looked down. I'm afraid to ask Hikari or Sakura. Women get vicious when you insult their pride. It's worse than an Uchiha's pride. They get revenge with harmful punches, or threaten your manhood. Both men in the room shivered, remembering such past experiences. The Hokage specifically remembered two of his students. Tswanda, the one who constantly abuses his perverted student. Jiraiya, probably became a Sannin of living through Tsunade's hell punches for being a pervert. It's a wonder he's alive. So, are you entering your team in the exams this year? I heard there is trouble, be cautious. Orochimaru is on the move. Kakashi nodded. That's exactly why I'm entering them. They are more than ready, and I believe Hikari needs to talk to the snake before she makes a nice purse. The Hokage raised a brow. Her exact words. Kakashi shuddered. I said a cleaner version, women, they both thought. Sakura was angry. Kakashi isn't here, okay? Naruto doesn't seem to come on time either. But her Sasuke-kun? He wasn't here either. She notices that after 2 hours, 3 figures appear, her Sasuke-kun, the idiot, and cute little ramen. Oh heyo. Sasuke-kun. I've been waiting for you. Did the baka make you late? Giggled Sakura. Both boys rolled their eyes. Ramen growled at Sakura and leaped into Sasuke's arms. Once again making Naruto fuming, but this always gave the Uchiha a pleasant response. Sasuke trooned to Sakura after settling on the bridge. Simple. I figured that since Naruto and Kakashi are always late, why bother staying here for 2 hours? So, when Kakashi says a meeting is at 8 a.m., then it's actually at 10 a.m. Sakura blushed. You're so smart, Sasuke-kun. Naruto grinned. Sasuke knew perfectly well it was 3 hours, not 2. Evil bastard, in a good way. Yo! Guess what? Asked Kakashi as he popped into view. Naruto smirked. The new porn series came out. Kakashi teared. How cruel, Naruto. No, my dear hero didn't finish. And here I was going to recommend you for the Chunin exams. Naruto bit his lip to not laugh. Sakura squealed. Don't mind that baka. Of course we're thankful to be in the exams. Naruto snickered. Well, I never thought that you, a female, would be praising a porn series in which it degrades women to a point where they're nothing but a sex toy. Kakashi protested. And oh, this book has action too. Naruto had its disgusted face on. Then fuck the book. It's obvious you're so horny, and so not a ladies' man. Sakura wanted to be in the exams. What are you talking about? I'm a woman. I'm allowed to insult myself. What about your own self? Naruto says, you're crazy. I respect women. Sasuke laughed. Then what is your sexy no jutsu about? Naruto glared at Sasuke. How badly did Naruto want to kill Sasuke for remembering that? Wait, Naruto could spin this in his face, so? Are you thinking about it now? Need a cold shower? Sasuke's sweat dropped, and he completely turned his back to Naruto. Naruto blushed, seeing as his left foot was shaking. Kakashi cleared his throat. Sexy no jutsu? Sakura yelled, yeah. He turns into this blonde female who's naked. He used to throw himself at Iruka, and that form as a prank. Kakashi blushed beet red. Damn lucky Iruka. Kakashi grinned. He knew he would get hit badly later, but it will be worth it. Hey Naruto. I want to see that jutsu. It's an order. And oh, a mission. Naruto shot out killer intent which mixed with ramen's. Kakashi shaked but held his ground. Sexy no jutsu. There poofed out an older version of Hikari, stark naked. Damn lucky Uchiha. I know she likes that boy. Grr, ah crap. She's my sensei's student. I think I should lay off the books. Sakura turned to see a paler than normal Sasuke and Kakashi passed out with a red mask. Naruto grinned evilly. He started to beat the crap out of Kakashi. Sasuke paled. Sakura cheered him on. Cha! He so respects women. I knew Sasuke-kun was no pervert either. Kakashi is very corrupt. Naruto came back with 3 passes for the Chunin exams. So, they walked off as a team, leaving the bloody Jounin on the bridge. Meanwhile, the Hokage wondered what is taking Kakashi so long to come back and report. He sent Ninja to get him. What he got was a bloody Jounin with a little note in Hikari's handwriting. Ji-chan, the pervert made me use sexy no jutsu. The Hokage evilly grinned at the unconscious form. Oh, Kakashi thought the punishment was over. How wrong he was. Back with Team 7, Sasuke was twitching and Ramen's purring wasn't helping, so he dropped him. Ramen jumped in the air and onto Naruto's shoulders. Oh Kit! You wouldn't believe it! The Uchiha got a nosebleed. Sure, it was small but was still there. He probably got an erection too. I mean, his body is so sweaty. It's like he's nervous, but hey, you were more than likely the first one to do that to him. Naruto was blushing and trying to hide it. Luckily, everyone was in their own world and didn't notice. Hey boss! Yelled the Konohamaru. Naruto and his teammates turned to see the Konohamaru Corps. Yo! Long time no see! Yelled Naruto waving. Moe ran faster and squealed, ah! Who is this cutie? Sakura giggled, he's Ramen. Team 7's Fox Nin. Konohamaru looked at the fox. Boss, you never told me you had a fox. Naruto laughed, you don't know everything. I found him after I graduated. Sasuke sensed a lie in that but ignored it for now. Sasuke really didn't have time for all this. Hey dope. You can repay that favor by keeping any fangirls from me all week. I need to prepare for next week. Naruto hemped agreed. Okay, but I'll start tomorrow. I promise to play ninja with these guys. Sakura chuckled, aren't you a little old for that? Naruto smirked, I like kids. It's fun to play with them. Clearly it's too childish for you. Are you going to leave your kids bored if you have any? Sasuke was still in hearing range as he walked off. Sakura was cherry red and oh. In fact, I'm playing too. Cha. I'll show Sasuke-kun I'm a great mother. So they all played until Irika gave them a test to see if they were ready for the exams. They were. The next following day, Sasuke and Naruto were walking beside each other. Naruto was bitchy to Sakura if she came near. Sasuke was shocked yet happy about it. The Konohamaru Corps came by and started to tease Sasuke because Naruto was his bodyguard. This led to the Uchiha losing his cool while Naruto stating, little kids aren't fangirls. Eventually Konohamaru bumped into a ninja. The ninja picked up the little boy and hissed, no respect kid. I'll teach you. Ramen growled. The 2 Sannin looked to see 2 little kids and 2 ninja. I suggest you let go of the Hokage's grandson, calmly stated Sasuke. Kankuro laughed, as if I care what a bunch of genin say. And I'll kill that wimpy fox if it growls one more time. Temari shrugged, whatever, you take the responsibility. Naruto and Sasuke each grabbed a kid and backed away. Kankuro smiled, it's good you know where you are. Naruto stuttered, I'm not afraid of you. You insulted Ramen. Kankuro raised a brow, Ramen? Ah. Ramen bit the ninja hard on the wrist, letting blood flow. Konohamaru was dropped, and he ran to Naruto. Kankuro was running in circles screaming, please stop. This fucking hurts. Temari sighed, that's what you get for being an ass. Ramen soon looked sick and jumped off. Naruto started laughing hard. Sasuke asked, what did Ramen say? Naruto chuckled, the ninja tasted like rotten flesh and sour blood. It seems he wasn't very tasty. Hey! You ninja! Try lavender soap? Ramen hates that stuff. And don't insult him. Kankuro wrapped his arm in a bandage and growled. Sasuke twitched at the soap comment. Kankuro was about to attack again when Gaara appeared, enough. Let's go Kankuro. You're being a disgrace to our village. If you do that again I'll kill you. Naruto looking oblivious screamed, Hi ninja. What's your name? You sound like a fun guy. Wanna play ninja? Sasuke hit his head mentally at Naruto's stupidity. Gaara glared, I'll kill you. The 3 ninja walked off after learning Sasuke's name and Naruto shooing off the sand ninja that flirted with Sasuke. When the 2 were walking back home, Naruto sighed loudly. Sasuke ignored it. Naruto sighed louder. Eventually, Sasuke couldn't take it. What? Naruto smiled, nothing. Why'd you yell? Sasuke twitched, need something? Naruto thought, nah, I was just thinking how maybe instead of a guy warding off fangirls, Why not have a girlfriend do that? I mean, couldn't you just choose one from the whole club? Sasuke turned away his face but spoke, "Oh? Are you saying I'm gay?" Naruto turned to face the back of his head. "Well, considering you're single and avoid females unless necessary, yes, I am." Sasuke glared as Naruto ran ahead with ramen. Naruto won this round, but he'll get him back, somehow. Soon the Chunin exams came up. Naruto spent a lot of time training with Kyuubi and had a lot of feminine lessons courtesy of Anko. The only things she needs left were cooking and sewing. Funny, considering she wanted to learn those things first. Team 7 entered to see a genin being bullied by other genin. Sasuke smirked. "Let down the genjutsu. This is room 201. Not 301. Sakura, I'm sure you noticed, care to elaborate?" Sakura's eyes glimmered because her Sasuke-kun acknowledged her. "Well, of course. This is the second floor, the test is on the third. You two are clearly Chunin testing us." Everyone was shocked. Then a guy in a green jumpsuit walked up. "Ah. My beautiful Sakura-chan. You're as smart as ever. Please be my girlfriend. I will protect you with my life." Sakura was appalled by his appearance. She twitched as she said no. Naruto grinned. "Hiya, fuzzy brows. You know you're just like Sakura-chan. She chases after team who always rejects her cold. And you're chasing after Sakura who rejects you cold. But you won't quit." Sasuke smirked at the irony. The guy turned to the smirking ninja. "I am Rock Lee. I challenge you for Sakura's heart." Sasuke spat in disgust. "Have her." Sakura teared but sucked it up. "Lee Baka," said Lee's girl teammate while hitting him in the head. So, the teams were introduced, and then they went. Lee wanted to fight the Uchiha and won. Guy Sensei showed up and scarred Team 7 for life. The team registered and went into the exams room. Kakashi was blocking the door. He gave his speech. As Hikari walked in, she gave Kakashi a soft look. Kakashi sighed. He was already informed of the truth. Kakashi smiled and nodded, giving Hikari the approval she was looking for. Naruto ran to catch up with the team. "Oh look! There's the Baka!" yelled Kiba. Akamaru barked, "Yeah!" Naruto backed away. "Holy crap! I understood what Akamaru said." "Yes, Kit. After getting your first tail, you learn the universal language between all animals. So would Kiba understand you?" "No. Akamaru speaks dog to him, while random comments are made in universal. So Kiba thinks that he heard a yeah from Akamaru, but it was just a bark. It comes from bonding, I guess." Team 7 surveyed the room. There was Rookie 9. Hinata was looking down. Choji was munching chips. Shino was quiet. Kiba was blabbling. Shikamaru was looking lazy and yawning. "Ino well?" "Sasuke Kyuin. I waited so long for you," screamed a blonde banshee. Sakura latched on Sasuke's other arm and yelled, "Back off. He's mine, Ino pig." Sasuke was pleading mercy in his head while showing no emotion on his face. Naruto flew 2 feet back. He got up, rubbing his head, where his now sensitive fox ears were. "Shut up. Ouch. That hurt. Sasuke, your fangirls will be the death of me," whined Naruto, rubbing his head. The 2 girls glared then ignored him. Sasuke said, "You owe me?" I said, "No fangirls." Naruto smiled. "Were you enjoying luxury?" "It's been a week." Sasuke had the oh shit look. Sakura stopped flirting to say, "Hey Naruto. The test will be soon. Where's ramen?" Everyone stared at Sakura. Was she spending too much time with Naruto? Sasuke noticed that too and said, "Naruto, if we're taking this test as a team, then we need ramen." Everyone was confused. Was ramen a drug? Normally only Naruto was a ramen addict, but now Sakura and the Uchiha? Naruto squirmed. "I don't think ramen is a good idea right now." The Rookie 9 looked on. "Wow. Naruto not wanting ramen?" Sakura pouted, "Why not? Kiba has Akamaru. With ramen, we can so have an advantage. Besides, ramen is a real cutie to have around." Sasuke nodded. "Dobe, I want MY ramen." The Rookie 9 were thinking. WTF? Naruto sighed, hoping certain people won't notice, and obliged. "Sho. Kitsune no HAI." Ramen yipped. The Rookie 9's face faltered. Ramen was a fox? Naruto picked him up and gave him to Sasuke. "You asked so you can keep your ramen for the test." Sasuke frowned. "Damn. He got me again." Sakura came to Sasuke and started to pet ramen. "Hey cutie. I haven't seen you in a while. Look, we're at the Chunin exams. Be a good fox and help Sasuke-kun, okay?" Ramen yipped and observed the people around him. Ino squealed, "AWW. Sasuke-kun, your fox is so cute." She came to pet him. Sasuke was getting glomped by fangirls and Naruto snickered. "Kiba came with Akamaru, so you guys have a pet?" "Heh. It's nothing compared to Akamaru, he's a mean dog." Sasuke heard this and dropped ramen. He grabbed Sakura and Ino and threw them towards Naruto and followed. Everyone thought that was weird until. Ah. Holy crap, this hurts like a bitch. What in hell did I do? Get your fox off my ass, Sasuke! Yelled Kiba while Akamaru barked. Sasuke smirked. It's Naruto's fox. Everyone turned to see Naruto scratching the back of his head. It's Kiba's fault. Ramen has the pride of an Uchiha. You diss his pride, you get bit. Kiba should have listened to Akamaru's warning. Ramen got off and jumped back into Sasuke's arms. Kiba held his bottom. Wait. Naruto, you can understand Akamaru and me? Asked Kiba. Naruto smiled. Only when he talks in the universal language. And may I say good job on corrupting your poor puppy. Kiba looked confused as Naruto went up to whisper to Sakura and Ino. The girls became red and punched Kiba very hard. Pervert. Naruto laughed. Don't worry. I won't say what Akamaru said. Although, the banshees might. Sakura and Ino were angry. They tried to punch him too, but he dodged. You miss. Naruto kicked them back away from Sasuke and Ramen. Sasuke cheered Naruto on inside his mind. Naruto grabbed Ramen from Sasuke and walked up to Hinata. Hey Hinata, wanna pet Ramen? He's isn't as bad as Akamaru. Hinata shyly petted Ramen and giggled as he licked her face. Kiba growled. Akamaru barked, show off fox. Why don't I tell master about that fox smell coming from Naruto? The fox jumped out of Naruto's arms and went to Akamaru. You harm my kit and I'll promise you that I'll murder your master slowly while you watch. Naruto panicked. Calm down. Akamaru is a loyal dog. Aren't you? Glared Naruto as he walked away and placed Ramen back in Sasuke's arms. Kiba looked at Akamaru. Akamaru barked. Kiba sighed. So, insulting foxes just isn't a good idea. Looks like Akamaru called him fuzzy and got bitched. Damn foxes. Soon, a man with glasses came to the group that was bickering. Naruto immediately stopped laughing and growled. Ramen growled louder. The rookie 9 only heard Ramen growl at the new man while Kiba and Akamaru heard a faint growl from Naruto. While the man introduced himself as Kabuto, Naruto grabbed a scroll and started to write something. The man was introducing the info cards. Sasuke stepped up, Rock Lee, Sabukagara, and Uzumaki. Naruto. Sakura turned. He's our teammate. Sasuke growled. He doesn't tell me anything. Naruto came closer as his card showed up. Kabuto flipped it. Uzumaki. Naruto, Team 7. Sensei is Hataka Kakashi. Teammates are Uchiha Sasuke and Harino Sakura. 7 D-class missions and 1 C-class mission. His signature move is a B-rank move taught to Jounin. It is forbidden for its chakra depletion. There's nothing on. Oh wait. I can't read it because it is in a code, but for what I can understand it says also look at, for more information. Interesting. That must mean something of a class or higher secret. Kabuto decided to wait about the fact that Naruto had a henge on. Weird, only a Jounin or higher would see the henge. Sasuke curled his hands. Secret? That dobe is nothing but secrets. Why isn't Ramen mentioned? Naruto growled from behind. Shut up, team. Do you want the enemy to know our team's secrets? Sasuke turned away. You mean your secrets? Naruto shook his head and tossed Kabuto a scroll. The Hokage told me to give you that. Something about the Chunin exams, I have no idea. Heh, now that my mission is over, I can get paid for Ramen. Oh Sasuke. Sasuke turned back again in annoyance. Yes? Naruto laughed and scratched the back of his head. Did you know a fox's favorite dish is minced snake? Sakura looked disturbed. Sasuke shrugged and twitched at Ramen. Kabuto looked pale and opened the scroll. Little snake. Do not tell the sadistic, pedophile, gay, fruity, snake bastard any of the following. The first is your time on this planet is limited. If you tell, I will know. The second is a threat. Stay away from Sasuke. Also, my henge is part of my technique. Keep it shut. I promise that if you screw up my plan, then you'll wish you were an experiment. I plan to kill that insane monster. Do not stand in the way or I'll bring you down with him. I'm telling you this because I want you to find your identity and not some pathetic mortal make one for you. Find you, not create a mask. I hate that man, if he can be called that. The Fox Avenger. Kabuto reread the info and paled more. Naruto chuckled. What did the old man want? Kabuto laughed off the killer intent and said, I'm deciding whether foxes or snakes are nicer. Sakura raised a brow. Why would you care? But of course foxes are. They are cute and fuzzy. They can kick ass too. Snakes are mean and hurt you. Sasuke smirked. Foxes are tricksters. They deceive you and lie if they want. They have pretty nasty bites. Naruto sighed. Still mad? Sasuke frowned and turned his back. Naruto gave a slight nod to Kabuto, and it caught him off guard. Sound Ninja hit him with a jutsu that broke his glasses. Naruto clamped his head again and growled. He zoomed in and stopped the next attack. The Sound Ninja's eyes widened. What speed? His weapon was slightly cracked from the speed of the kunai. What was that for, brat? Said an angry Sound Ninja. Naruto had to make up a lie because he did have sensitive ears. I'm no attacking fellow Leaf Ninja while I'm around? Sasuke eyed him, hearing yet another lie. Naruto saw people nervous after that and mumbled something about stupid masks. Naruto got one foot on a desk and yelled, Listen up. I'm Naruto Uzumaki and don't forget it. I'll beat the crap out of all of you and accomplish my goals. The rookie 9 were confused for a second. Where is his Hokage speech? Sakura came over to hit him but missed yet again. Naruto laughed. You should really stop trying to hit me so much, Sakura. Since you miss so much, you'll eventually hurt yourself. Sakura was red and walked back to her Sasuke-kun. Sasuke saw the room had not a single nervous person left. Sasuke mentally smiled. That Naruto. Sasuke walked over to Naruto and whacked him on the head. Our team. What was that for? Sasuke was taken back. So did I catch him off guard or did he let me hit him? Is it because playful hits are meant for close people? Nah. I caught the dobe while he was not paying attention. Sasuke shrugged, pay attention. Naruto stuck his tongue out. Shut up and sit down, yelled the protocol. Naruto smirked and started writing in another scroll. When they were all seated, Naruto raised his hand. The Jounin looked to see a boy in a henge and decided to accept his question before they began. The old man told me to give you this. Sasuke twitched. Another one? The ninja laughed while taking the scroll. What old man? Naruto smiled, the professor. The protocol panicked and read the scroll. Yo! The henge is part of my technique. If you're that curious, ask Anko. When she comes by, tell her that her student is being tricky again. Thanks. The Jounin sighed in relief and then annoyance. The test went on and Naruto hoped that Ramen was helping Sasuke. Sasuke saw the trick to the test and wished Ramen would be with Naruto. Naruto yawned and wrote down the following on the bottom of his test. Thanks for not telling. By the way, I'm not suited for infiltration but rather first-line combat. I'm also good at seeing the underneath. Naruto dozed off until alright. Time for the final question. Naruto groaned and after a few minutes, he raised his hand just before Sakura. He stood up and slammed his hand down. No way am I giving up. So what if I'm a genin for the rest of my life? I'll still complete my goals. Kabuto flinched. Sasuke smirked, seeing anyone who was deciding to leave the room change their minds. The protocol smiled. Naruto Uzumaki? You all pass. There was a sudden crash through the window, and kunai flew out. A woman appeared giving an evil grin to the terrified genin. Oh, Ibiki! Are you losing your touch? There are too many genin left. Ibiki smiled. There are powerful genin this year. He stared at Naruto then went back. Anko followed his gaze to a pale Naruto and smiled. At random she gave off killer intent and laughed. Oh dear. I seem to forget about my student. She will be so pissed if I don't hurry to meet her at our training ground. Naruto looked pissed. Ibiki coughed and handed her the scroll Naruto gave Ibiki to read. Anko read it and smiled. She gave off killer intent and yelled, Meet me tomorrow at noon. No pulling a Kakashi. I better go meet my student, hee. Ja-ni. Anko poofed away. Most genin looked confused except of course, Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto. Ibiki sighed. Kakashi is an elite jounin known for being late for everything. Hence the term, Kakashi means tardy. Sakura twitched when Ino yelled from behind her, Hey Sakura, isn't that your sensei? Sasuke felt embarrassed to be his student. Naruto shrugged and countered, We get to sleep in. Ino pouted and turned away. Sakura grinned. Sasuke felt better about that. Let's go ramen, yelled Naruto standing up. Ramen was on top of Sasuke's head. Naruto threw a kunai at Ramen. Everyone freaked out thinking he was crazy. Sasuke didn't move and continued brooding. Ramen poofed away with contact and Sasuke smirked. I'm not surprised anymore, dope. Naruto growled and turned to leave. Sakura sighed. You two are crazy. Why didn't you dodge? Sasuke glared. Aren't you supposed to be smart? Naruto can aim perfect enough, and Ramen can't be harmed. Sakura was stunned at the least but her brain kicked in. She turned to Kiba. Hey Kiba. Can a fox nin get hurt just like Akamaru? Kiba nodded. Sasuke glared. A summoning? But summonings can get hurt too, damn dope. He's hiding shit again. Everyone left, and then Sasuke stood up to go. He was once again brooding, but this time the green-eyed monster bit him. Konnichiwa, Anko-sensei, yelled a blonde girl. Anko waved in acknowledgement. She turned and smiled. Wanna explain, Naruto? Hikari giggled. Nope. You'll have to earn my trust like Irika and Kakashi did. Enko smiled evilly. Oh? And how would I do that? I still have to explain to Ibiki. Hikari pouted, teach me how to cook and sew. Then you can continue with your evil training methods. Beside that, consider Naruto and me two different things. Enko shot up a brow and ignored it. Naruto got home exhausted. He dehinged and saw how bad his fingers really were. He saw bruises and needle holes and burns. Hikari couldn't wait until they were healed. She went to sleep and sighed as she went to the Kyuubi for mental training. I'm starting to think Naruto is ridiculous about training all the time. The Kyuubi's laugh was echoed throughout her mind. Meanwhile, Ibiki couldn't help but find Enko's student a treasure as he read Naruto's little note on the blank test. Shut up, brats! Yelled Enko as she gathered the genin for the next test. When her speech was finished, Naruto raised his hand. What kind of crazy person would ever be your student? Enko smiled evilly. Oh? Are you calling my student insane? Before Naruto could answer, Kiba yelled, of course, a girl would have to be insane and possibly ugly to listen to an old hag like you. Enko was about to hit him, but Naruto kicked him. Out of nowhere, he gutted Kiba in the stomach and growled, don't you dare disrespect women of any sort around me. Besides, if you think Enko isn't pretty, I'd hate to think how ugly you think Sakura and Ino are. Upon hearing this, Sakura and Ino started to beat up Kiba while smiling at Naruto for what he did. Enko laughed it off. No one listened, so she threw a kunai at Naruto. It missed barely and Enko muttered, lucky brat. Naruto chuckled, but then a snake-like aura filled the air. A grass nin had Enko's kunai in his tongue and gave it back to Enko. The grass nin walked past Naruto, feeling his henge and the intense killer intent on him. He mentally noted the vessel as caution. Enko noticed Hikari tense at the presence of the grass nin. She would note him as bad news if Hikari says so. Frankly, that tongue was too snake-like. Team 7 signed the papers and were ready to head out. The gate opened and the team was inside. Naruto summoned Ramen level 2 and went out. Yo Kit. Any clue for the snake bashing plan? Nope. Figures. Naruto held his stomach. There's one thing I miss about being male, no cramps. To think I was lucky it happened when I was with Enko. Sasuke turned to see a sick-looking Naruto. Hey dope. What's wrong? Naruto grinned and mumbled something that only Sasuke caught, bathroom. Sasuke shook his head and Sakura giggled. She was really coming to show Naruto more respect, yet not really. Soon Naruto was replaced by a fake. Ramen growled and Sasuke took that as an attack. The real Naruto popped up and the mist genin retreated. Sakura sighed as they continued. They made a code and a gust of wind came to blow Naruto away. Sasuke, Sakura, and Ramen were now left facing the grass nin. Ramen growls, we meet again, Orochimaru. The grass nin smiled. Oh? So I assume you are a loyal servant to the vessel? Ramen smirked, in a way. Sasuke was freaked at the atmosphere's killer intent. Sakura was shaking. Sasuke stuttered, Ramen, you know this guy? Ramen growled, I. He is a horrid creature. He isn't human, but he is still mortal. He is a monster that loves the pain of others. The snake nin revealed his mask. Come now, surely you understand that to gain immortality, you must sacrifice? Ramen growled, you statistic bastard. You cause so much pain. In the end, your experiments will just kill you. Too bad, I'll kill you first. Sasuke never saw Ramen speak that way, or rather that didn't want any conflict, so he was about to toss the scroll to the man when Naruto came out of nowhere grabbing the scroll. Team! How dare you try to give him the scroll? He'll kill you anyways. Ramen protects Sakura and Sasuke. I'll handle the snake. Hikari sighed. Now or never. Summoning no jutsu. Fox. Out poofed a beautiful Arctic fox. Her fur was a dazzling white. Her eyes were black. Overall only slightly bigger than Ramen's level 2 form. She of course only had one tail, but it was fairly long. Who summons me? Is it the one Kumo spoke of? Naruto sighed. Kumo wasn't kidding about picky. I know this isn't the time at all, but she is hot. Perv. I have. Please assist me in fighting a common enemy, Orochimaru. The fox hissed and growled at the snake nin. Normally, I would have tested your strength, but considering your gifts and the enemy, I accept. My name is Hyuga. My name isn't just for show either, let's fight. Orochimaru was surprised. So the Kyuubi container figured out the use of foxes? His henge is a curiosity as well. Perhaps I should wipe out the vessel, and then mark Sasuke-kun. He was dodging attacks here and there. The speed increased, and so did he. Orochimaru cursed his luck as this was getting harder. Naruto smirked, I'll kill you. Orochimaru loved that fact that the boy had such venom in his voice. Hyuga was attacking left and right. She used claws and her tail. Orochimaru dared not look in her eyes, for it is some fox genjutsu. Naruto cursed the man. He remembered bad things. He remembered the pain he caused. He remembered what he did to Sasuke. Naruto growled, "After I kill you, I'll skin you. I'll cut you. I'll poke you. I'll see how your heart worked before I slash it. I'll pour poison down your throat. I'll incinerate your very existence." Orochimaru can't even imagine what he did to the kid. It's as if the child has a decade-old grudge while he just met face to face today. But this kid was worth killing. The vessel might prove used still. A roar was heard in the forest. Participants shivered and ran further away. Sasuke was in shock. What the hell? I've never seen the dope like this. I was even scared of this man, and now Naruto is talking like me when I see that man. Orochimaru smirked. Oh, and what did I do to ruin your life? I only want Sasuke-kun. It seemed to anger the container even more as the boy hissed and went at lightning speed. Touch him and you'll praise Kami that you're mortal. Orochimaru found the boy's weakness, and while he was barely avoiding punches and bites, he created a clone to bite a shocked Sasuke. Ramen smelled a snake and growled, "Where are you? Dare to fight me?" Too late. Ramen was looking the wrong way and didn't see that long neck swirl around the tree and bite Sasuke. Sakura screamed, "Sasuke-kun!" Naruto turned and cursed his rash action to fight. Orochimaru saw his chance and used the five-pronged seal. Hyuga wasn't fast enough and could only catch Naruto. Orochimaru laughed insanely, "We'll meet again. You did a number on me. Can't wait to fight again. Hee hee." Naruto's henge was off and Hyuga covered her. Ramen ran off to help Hyuga. Sakura saw Sasuke in pain and was scared. Naruto was out cold and Sasuke was now out cold too. They both made loud screams before passing out. She was now alone. "Ramen, what do I do?" Ramen panicked for his kit was hurt. The demonic chakra was going crazy, his and hers. Hyuga saw this and sighed, knowing she couldn't get out of this until her partner was safe. Tails covered Hikari while Hyuga grabbed Sasuke. "Let's find a safe place to heal them." Sakura followed the foxes and couldn't help but think Naruto was smart to have two foxes with him. Under a fallen tree, Sasuke was put down while Hikari was covered by both foxes. Sakura sighed, "Why are you covering him? And what now?" "Sasuke has a high fever and you won't let me near Naruto." "Who was that man? Naruto seems so deadly to him, it's scary." Ramen sighed, "A crazy man. That's all you get out of me? Take care of Sasuke while we take care of Naruto. If enemy comes, you will have to fight. Both Hyuga and I are too tired from our fight." Sakura shivered and went among her memories of how Naruto and Sasuke always protected her. It was her turn to protect. So, the sound team came out. Lee came out to help. Soon, Team 9 came to help. It was no good until Sasuke woke up. He heard a teammate on the sound team and was stopped by Sakura. Soon Tenten and Neji came for Lee and they were all there. Sasuke stood up to find no Naruto. "Sakura, where is Naruto?" Sakura bit her lip. "Ramen and Hyuga won't let me near him." Sasuke looked to find two foxes. Sasuke walked up to them and said, "Let me see him." Ramen growled, "No." Hyuga asked, "Why do you wish to see him?" "You'll see him once he wakes up." Sasuke was about to argue back when a voice moaned under the foxes. "Hey Kit. Henge back to Naruto. Now." Okay." The foxes moved and Naruto woke up. Sasuke whacked him, "Dobe. What was that?" Naruto got up rubbing his head, What? Oh, the fight? I guess I was a little rash, huh?" Sasuke sighed and walked back to the teams where Sakura was thanking them. Naruto followed with the foxes following. They were all shocked to see two large foxes. Ino shivered, "Who are they?" Naruto laughed, "So, you don't recognize Ramen? The other one is my summoning, Hyuga." "They were taken back, Ramen?" Ramen chuckled, "What? I like this form better. I can hurt anyone who calls me cute." Sasuke smirked, "You'll always be Chibi Ramen on Team 7. Ramen growled. Sasuke sighed, "Let's head out." Hyuga nodded, "Master, I have to go. My chakra is low." All the teams left. Ramen, Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto started to head out. They met up with Kabuto. They encountered Miss Nin. Soon, they got to the tower, late, but still in time range. Naruto tuned out and talked to Ramen. "Kit. That seal is more damaging because you're a Hanyu. On the bright side, you have two tails. I'll kill that man." "It was my fault." Sasuke was hit again. "All I thought about was killing him. I forgot about everyone. I hate this." "It's not your fault. Your tail was developing and maybe with your emotions, you brought out too much power. It resulted in bloodlust. But it was minor. Get Jiraiya to break the seal. It will be fine." Sakura and Sasuke opened the scrolls. Iruka was summoned. "Hey guys. You made it." Naruto came up to hug Iruka. Iruka hugged back, whispering, I trust you. Do what you need to. Naruto nodded and went back to the team. Hey, look, it's ramen level 2. Iruka freaked at how big the Kyuubi got. Sasuke laughed, if you keep ramen around you, people will be scared even if you are a dobe. Naruto pouted. They went to meet the other teams. The Hokage stepped up, welcome, you all made it. He saw Kyuubi and jumped back, ramen? You're so big. Ramen growled, sure, people find me a disgusting chibi when I'm small but are scared when I'm big. Kiba jumped, you talk? Naruto sighed, everyone here, meet ramen. He is in level 2. He's a Konoha fox nin. Chill. Kakashi petted ramen and asked for a talk. The Hokage was explaining things while Kakashi and ramen talked. Listen, Sasuke was bitten by Orochimaru. The devil harmed my kit. Jiraiya will take care of that, however. Watch Sasuke. That bastard is tricky, he slipped death again. Next time, he won't. Kakashi freaked but kept calm, Kyuubi-san, I knew that Sasuke was bit. However, what does he want with Hikari? Ramen sighed, nothing, Naruto is a nuisance to his plans of immortality. Konoha should have a mental hospital. Seems power makes ninja crazy. The preliminaries went on as before. Hikari was pleased she didn't change the past much, so far. She fought Kiba without ramen and won the same way. Now, the numbers were chosen for the finals and Naruto yelled, alright. I'm getting a snake bag next month. A man snickered quietly. Naruto sighed, thinking it was time to meet Ero-sanin again. Naruto was running around the village hoping to spot the pervert. Ramen yipped. Hey Kit. Isn't he always at the hot springs? Peeking? Naruto grumbled and went there only to find Ero-sanin. Perfect. I never thought that I'll have to flash him to get his attention. Damn you, Ota-san! Why must I be a girl? Pervert. Get your ass down here! Yelled Naruto. With his voice, shouts of hentai were heard and Jiraiya fell off the roof. He looked angry. Why'd you do that? My research is ruined. Do you know who I am? Naruto sighed, I need help. Jiraiya laughed, why would I help? Naruto growled, sexy no jutsu. Jiraiya nearly died of nosebleed. His thoughts. This girl. Unbelievable. She's like an unattainable fantasy. Perfect long blonde hair. Crystal blue eyes that are haunting yet innocent. Sun-kissed skin to perfection. Just the right height. Just the right size. Those breasts 100. Before he knew it, he was knocked out after yelling, you're perfect. He awoke to find the blonde Gaki sipping water and a small fox next to him. You're awake? That technique, it could have killed you if I was an enemy. Jiraiya hung his head in shame. The boy laughed, Ji-chan wanted to put it in the Forbidden Scrolls. Funny, how I rarely use that jutsu anymore. Simply put, it's an older version of me, stark naked. However, it's a tad on the fantasy side. Jiraiya was in shock, you're in a genjutsu? The boy nodded, hi. Beside me is my Tusan. Jiraiya was stunned to see the boy call the fox nin his father. The boy giggled to reveal a younger version of the sexy no jutsu with clothes. Most people know me as Naruto Uzumaki, the container for the Kyuubi no Yoko. It was true. Did you know your student, Arisha Kazama, was married? And so, Jiraiya listened to the girl's story? The fox yipped. Hikari giggled again and out poofed ramen level 2. Kyuubi sighed, about time. Now that the formalities are done. Can you unseal the 5-pronged seal courtesy of Orochimaru? Jiraiya freaked at the fact of the Kyuubi no Yoko before him, and then paid attention to the seal. Hikari sighed, pervert. I have bandages on. She took off her shirt and released chakra. Jiraiya didn't see the fox seal, but he did see Orochimaru's seal. Hikari pouted, please? It hurts so much, Jiraiya obliged. The other genjutsu went away to reveal fox ears and 2 tails. Crap, Arashi's daughter is hot. Even so young, gwa. I'll go to hell for this. Hikari growled, hentai. She put her shirt back on and ran around. She opened her hand while Jiraiya looked confused. Hikari sighed louder, as of now, I'm your student. I want to sign the toad contract. Mind you, toads can be helpful in places like water or bright places. Jiraiya nodded and gave it to her to sign. Hikari smiled, thanks Ero-sanin. I think you should talk to the old man. I got to talk to Gamabunta. See you in a month. Oh wait. Tell Ji-chan that you allowed having the same knowledge as him. Including the forbidden past. Jiraiya was so confused as he walked to the Hokage's office. One moment there was a Gaki bad-mouthing him. The next he finds his student's daughter who is now his hot student. What's next? A seer is going to tell him where his soulmate is. At this rate, anything is possible. It seems my student still had tricks up his sleeves even after death. Naruto Uzumaki, the 4th's legacy, huh? So ironic. Hikari summoned Gamabunta with ease. Yo! Gamabunta spotted a cute girl on his head. Where's that pervert girl? The girl pouted. He had to go to the Hokages. I summoned you. The toad laughed. Yeah, right? A fox growled. Silence, toad. Dare to make fun of my kit? Gamabunta shivered. Kyuubi? I thought Erasure locked you up. The fox and toad argued while Hikari grew angry. Shut up. Man. You guys are worse that team than me. Two-sen, you need to learn to control your temper. Gamabunta, my apologies. Can you aid me at my request? My name is Hikari Uzumaki Kazama. Gamabunta eyed the girl. So, that Gaki found a girl, huh? His daughter is a beauty indeed. As for the fox, how? Hikari explained her long story. Gamabunta huffed. Kyuubi did a number of injuries on me, including the scar on my eye. However, you are you. Not either of your parents. I expect you to surpass them. Gamabunta poofed away. Hikari giggled seeing the fox grumble about decades-old grudge, and they went home. Their real home. The Kazama mansion. Ramen was small again, to save Hikari's chakra reserves. Hikari had not a single henge or genjutsu on. She entered the house and sighed. It's empty. It's hollow and feels like death. I wonder what I can do to change it. She grabbed her scrolls and went to find a table. She couldn't find the kitchen but did find the living room with a huge couch. Yikes. I can really get lost in here. The first scroll she decided to open was the money scroll. She widened her eyes at the sum. How am I supposed to use this? Kyuubi came over to see the sum and hacked. Quite a number. You could retire right now if you wanted. Then again, no surprise. Being a powerful ninja, he had no use for all this money. But seriously, 740,080,654,120 Ryo is a bit much, no? Hikari glared. Who cares? She read on and tired to keep her eyes in her head. Crap. That's father's bank? Mom has her own bank. Kyuubi read along and chuckled. Per my ass. Your mother has even more than the yondaime. Exactly 9 trillion Ryo. It's as if she has more. Hey, at least you can buy decent clothes. And redecorate this hollow house. Hikari sighed. For the first week, she redecorated the house and bought new clothes for herself. Clearly, she didn't use them unless inside the house. Kyuubi grumbled. You bought so little clothes. Aren't you a girl? Ah, whatever. I get my own room. Hikari took her father's bedroom so it wouldn't be empty and haunting. Kyuubi got his own room, which was very forest-like. Hikari avoided that room if possible. She only changed her room by putting photos in and her stuff. She dropped on the couch after cleaning the whole house with clones too. Hikari took out the next scroll, which was about her blood limit. The molecule manipulator. Passed along those of the Kazama blood. It has to be pure, meaning half of the DNA is Kazama. The blood limit is activated during an extremely emotional time. It causes the body's molecules to go haywire and be easily manipulated. When first activated, only the feet and hands can move at lightning speed due to friction between molecules. Most members die shortly after activation because of rash action under emotional stress. The speed is too fast and no one can stop it until chakra runs out. Therefore, members are rare or extinct. There are 2 abilities. One is that a member can control the body's molecules and can slow down, go at lightning speed, or if trained hard enough, transform figure. Another is that afterimages can be created along with solid afterimages. Basically, if a non-living form is manipulated by the blood limit, an afterimage is created with the molecules and using chakra, it becomes solid. This way, weapons are in more supply. It is also a quicker way of using Kagebushin. Enemy would see a flash and die, or a flash and a clone standing where you were while the real you is where you run off to be. It's a deadly blood limit, and nothing more is known about it. Members die in a suicidal way before they attempt any further. They are known to be temperamental and rash. Hikari sighed. Well, it is how I died. But I'm not that rash and I can too control my temper. Kyuubi laughed as he read the scroll. Yeah, right. Face it. You're a true Kazama. Hikari pouted. I don't know if that was a compliment or insult. Hikari opened the weapons scroll and found 3 precious things. Her father's tri-pronged kunai. Chakra weights which were rare. And finally, hers father's Hokage cape. She teared looking at it and put it away in her closet. She put on the weights and added a little too much pounds. She struggled to get back on her big bed and once on it, she collapsed. I think I'll practice with kunais and father's jutsus later at least. I'll get my old body back this way. Kyuubi sighed as he said goodnight and went to his own room. The next week, Hikari learned all her father's jutsus, which wasn't hard considering she already knew most of them. There was a knock on the door. It meant it was either Jiraiya or the Hokage. Only they knew where Erasure lived. She opened the door yawning. Jiraiya had a nosebleed. The door opened for him to find a blonde vixen in a loose orange robe, and on top of that, she was yawning seductively. Hikari smirked. Anko is my teacher. And I'll say, seduction is a useful tool. Jiraiya gave an evil grin. A few more years and you can rival Swanda. Hikari pouted. You came here, why, perv? Jiraiya sighed. Can I come in? Hikari opened the door. Jiraiya whistled. Wow. You sure can brighten a gloomy house up. I can't even recognize it from 13 years ago. Hikari trailed into the living room, letting her tail swish. She lingered until she sat on the velvet couch. The fireplace wasn't going, but above it was a huge portrait of the Yondaime. Jiraiya sighed. That Gaki sure had a huge ego on being remembered. Anyways, the Hokage told me. Jiraiya sat down on a couch chair and faced the coffee table. Soon a little fox came down yipping something. Hikari sighed. Be nice. Kyuubi shrugged and curled up on the huge matching velvet dog bed near the fireplace. Hikari turned to Jiraiya. So, it's true. I am from the future. The Hokage knows he won't live long. There is nothing we can do. It's his battle. Besides that, he delays Orochimaru to get Sasuke, and because of that Sasuke will kill him if I don't first. Eventually Sasuke goes insane. Anything to kill his brother. Yet, his brother will do anything to kill me. I'm not sure what happened to anyone after I die. Kyuubi won't tell me. Can you help me? Jiraiya sighed, wondering how he got into this mess. He nodded. Hikari smiled and went to make food. Anko taught me. I don't think she cooks very well, but once she taught me the basics, I got the hang of it. Tusan seems to like it, so try. Jiraiya was hesitating but tried it once the glares fixed on him. The dumplings and sauce were actually really good. He ate so many he was too full to move. Hikari giggled, so it was worth the burns and cuts. Okay, I think I qualify as female now. Jiraiya grumbled, that Uchiha brat is damn lucky. Hikari blushed, what are you talking about? Jiraiya smiled, I'm going to the hot springs, and can I stay over? Hikari was shocked, what hot spring? Jiraiya laughed, your father has a lot in this house. He owns part of the forest the house is located in. You should see the training ground. There are 3 types. A sand arena. The natural forest. And of course an obstacle course with a dirt combat area in the center. I think he got so much money from the suicidal Kazama members. Oh well. Hikari sighed. One can live in this house and live away from the world. I mean, it's like Haven, which many don't know about. She heard Jiraiya grumble about no females and baths suck. Hikari went in to set up a guest bed. Soon the whole house was asleep. There was a week left, and Hikari didn't open one scroll. Her mother's scroll. She opened it with Kyuubi in her laps. Dear child. You opened the scroll, meaning you are of the Kenichi blood. Because of the royal blood, we changed it to Uzumaki for public. Our blood was originally of the Tenku, the good one. It is a long-lost secret that one of the 2 Tenku gods went corrupt. He was sealed away by his own child. However, the good Tenku simply faded away, leaving our first legacy, Tenshi Kenichi. Slowly, the blood was soiled and only one bloodline remained pure. Wanting to keep it pure and the secret safe, we changed our name to Uzumaki. Unfortunately, we hid ourselves away as royals and were attacked. I, Aiko Uzumaki, was the last young Uzumaki left. The others were elders, too old to continue the bloodline. I refused to be used in such a way. One day, Konoha ninja came upon our forgotten castle. One of them was your father. Eventually, I fell for him and ran with him to Konoha. By now, they are all dead. I don't regret my decision, because I have Erasure and you. Please protect this secret, the fact that you are the last descendant of the gods. Aiko Uzumaki. Hikari breathed in and out. Kyuubi stood shocked. Child of demons and angels? Hikari nodded. I know you know who this so-called child of the other Tenku is. Kyuubi sighed. I will only tell you the name. One day I'll tell you the story. Tenku's only child was Uchiha Madara. Hikari blinked. What? Before she could do anything, Kyuubi ran away into his room. Weird, it's as if he fears that name. But I respect his word. I'll wait. She was relaxing her troubles away in the hot spring when Kyuubi came in. Hi. She asked. Kyuubi sat far away from her and yipped. Hokage wishes to see you. Hikari sighed and went to dress. She hinged and dashed to the tower. The Hokage heard a knock and let the person come in. He motioned for the henge down. Hikari sighed, I got a lot on my mind. Hokage sighed too, I know, but I need to know what your mother's scroll said. The history should be written down in case of emergency. Hikari gave a small smile and laughed while giving him the scroll. What's more? I'm the only Hanyu of angels and demons. The Hokage read the scroll and smiled as he wrote the history down. Erasure never liked simple things. Even his wife was complex regardless of how simple she was. Hikari got back home only to find a pervert. I need something? Ah, forget it. I'm changing. Hikari went downstairs in her new favorite orange robe. She sat next to Jiraiya and cried. Jiraiya was also crying. They were both looking at Arashi's photo album. There was young Arashir and the Sanime. Then was Arashir along with his teammates and Jiraiya. The next was of Arashir and Kakashi, Obito, and Rin. Then was Arashir when he married Aiko. Another was when he became Hokage. The last one was of Arashir and a very pregnant Aiko. Hikari hugged the photo. Her mom was very pretty. Her hair was long and blonde, yet very plain. Her complexion was pale and soft. Her eyes were a dark blue which stood out. Unlike her father, who was completely bright, her mother faded out. She was like a delicate figurine. An angel. Hikari sighed, thinking her father looked like a happy fool. Hikari slammed the book closed. She looked too much like them. Jiraiya hugged her as she cried the night away. Kyuubi curled up by her. They all fell asleep and it was a sweet moment. A grandfather. A father. A child. Hikari woke up early and snuck outside. It was very bright and birds sang. She walked aimlessly for hours until she went up to her bedroom. It was the only dark room in the house. The walls were an off blue. The floor was a dark wood. There was a lone vanity, a large mirror, a door connecting to the bathroom, a door into the large closet, and a huge bed in the middle. The sheets were a dark blue and there was 3 large pillows. She looked at herself in the mirror. What is so special about me? Is it my blood? It is my fortune. Is it my power? Is it my beauty? Who am I? I know who Naruto Uzumaki is, but who is Hikari? Just Hikari? Hikari looked at her eyes, ones that her father had. The ones that see good in all and touch anyone's heart. She looked at her hair, her father's color yet her mom's style and touch. Her sun-kissed hand was like her father's, perfect. Not a single scar or blemish. Her ears and tails were long and silky like Kyuubi's. Her figure was petite and skim. Cleary daddy's little girl. Thanks to her Hanyu abilities, no doubt, she is perfect in any man's eye. Hikari can't help but hope someone would find her a complete disaster. That someone being a team. I still feel like a guy sometimes. When I'm around him, I can't help but feel I'm me. He makes me prove my worth. Doesn't matter, it's probably a one-sided love. Hikari dragged herself into bed and overslept just a little. Crap. Today are the Chunin exams. Screamed Hikari, realizing why her alarm went off. Hikari rushed around the house, waking up Jiraiya and Kyuubi. Kyuubi yawned. What's wrong? Chunin exams. Late. Jiraiya gulped and ran off to do his stuff. Hikari put on her jumpsuit and henge. She made ramen level 2 and they both ran off. Thank God, I can control chakra better. I can summon you so easily now. Ah shit. Konohamaru is here. Kyuubi chuckled as they were held up by the boy. Hey boss, I found a shortcut to the stadium. Naruto screamed, curse you Konohamaru. As Kyuubi and Naruto were being chased by bulls. Gwa. I have a red coat. Naruto grabbed a large fox and speeded up. The examiner sighed, we are missing 2 competitors. What now? Niji huffed, probably too chicken to show up. Soon, an echoing scream came closer and closer until there was a flash. Everyone blinked. Once again, out of nowhere Naruto and Ramen came and appeared. Shouts of Ghost of Yondaime were said. The examiner's toothpick fell out. How? Where? Huh. Naruto stood and chuckled. I woke up and then got chased by bulls. Shikamaru sighed. That sounds like something Kakashi would say. Naruto put his hands up in defense. No, it's the truth. People didn't believe him. Damn you, Kakashi. Niji smirked. About time you showed up. Are you using the fox to help you lose? The fox growled. Naruto stood in front of Ramen. No, Ramen is just here for the show. As for you, cut with the destiny crab. The examiner sighed. No fighting yet. Okay, round 1. Hyuga Niji vs Uzumaki Naruto. Everyone else up to the booth. The Kazekage smiled. And so it begins. The Hokage breathed. And so it begins. Ramen growled. And so it has started again. Naruto grinned. I will make a difference. Niji smirked. Fate is on my side. I will win. Naruto growled. Destiny can be changed. I will prove it. The two charged at each other. Naruto skidded back to think how he beat Niji. He dodged movements until the solution came up. Kagebushin no Jutsu, yelled Naruto. He laughed. Haven't used my signature move in a while. Niji laughed back. You think that I can't tell the difference? He hit ninja clones. This continued for a while until Naruto finally got hit many times. Naruto bit his lip out of pain. You shouldn't have done that. Neji chuckled. Why? I win. Naruto growled as his eyes flashed red. Ramen. Neji raised a brow then jumped back at the chakra pulse. Ramen roared and poofed away. The Kazekage leaned forward in interest. The Konoha civilians and ninjas shuddered, feeling the Kyuubi chakra. Naruto growled, I won't give up. Never again. Death doesn't want me and I don't want it. Bring it, Hyuga. Neji cursed under his breath as more clones were made. Neji got hit and jumped back. You don't know what it's like to be cursed. Naruto growled, bullshit. I'm lucky I'm still mortal. The Kazekage smiled at that comment. Does he have what I want? Naruto smirked. Let's finish this. Kit. Stop. You'll kill him. Calm down. I'm healing your human chakra, relax. Don't let the bloodlust take over. Gwa. It hurts. Neji was scared for the second time in his life. Such power. Was that anger and pain in his eyes? Girl, wait, is he calming down? Byakugan, whispered Neji. The boy was in shock. After the chakra surge, Naruto had a henjon? Naruto froze when he saw the Byakugan staring at him. Shit! Neji was about to open his mouth when Naruto weakly stood up and ran over to zip his mouth. Neji blinked and Naruto was holding his mouth down. Shut up and I'll tell you later. Naruto pushed him aside and fell back. It was a hard blow and both went down leaving small craters. Naruto snuck up on Neji as he let his guard down and became cocky. Naruto breathed in and out. Forcing bloodlust back took a lot out of me. Shit! My chakra was cut in half. Naruto gave a small smile. You always depend on fate, Neji. Did you hold back hoping I would win? Defy destiny? If you're so petty, I'll change the Hyuga way. That's a promise. I never go back on my word. Naruto slumped away from Neji's body and shouted to the crowd, I'll kill you, Yukihibe. The crowd shook with fear, hoping they weren't the gay snake. Up above, the Kazekage smirked. Hee, we'll see. I grew rather fond of Fox Fur. The Sandaime giggled and the Kazakage turned. What's so funny? It seems the blonde genin is insane. Sandaime turned and gave the saddest look. That boy has a grudge against the snake. Now he is a kind soul who never bears grudges, but that monster ruined his life. Worse, it was an indirect kill to his emotions and heart. That's some accomplishment if I heard one. Breaking an angel's wings, not even the devil himself can do that. The Kazekage gave wide eyes and turned to the blonde genin running up the stairs to the booth. What could I have possibly done to an orphan? Naruto ran up, giving a big grin to stun genin. Shikamaru came up and stuttered, You looked ready to kill him. Naruto chuckled, I guess he pissed me off so bad, I got carried away? I guess I should say sorry, huh? Naruto waved and went off to see Neji. Meanwhile, the issue of no Uchiha was discussed. Naruto came in stealth, making sure to avoid Hinata's father, and then came to see Neji. Neji jumped to see Naruto. Naruto came closer. Look, I'm really sorry I got angry, but your fighting style sort of hurt me. Neji scoffed. Angry is an understatement. Naruto's vein popped. Listen, Baka. Never tell anyone I'm in a henge. Take it to the grave unless I reveal it. Neji raised a brow. Why? Naruto smiled. You can, of course, but that would mean declaring war with every nation. Neji looked confused. What are you hiding that would cause war? Naruto sighed. One day you will know. Never tell anyone. Let's just say, most think I'm dead. With that, Naruto walked off, leaving a confused Neji. Naruto snuck up on Shikamaru. Yo! Did I miss anything? Shikamaru nearly had a heart attack. Where did you come from? Naruto tilted his head. I thought I said I was visiting Neji? Shikamaru sighed. Never mind. Sasuke's match was postponed. Then Kankuro raised his hand. I give up. Shikamaru looked nervous. Shit! Now I'm up. Naruto sighed. Go, Shikamaru. Feel better? I feel like crap. My head is spinning. My body is twitching. It's like I walked through a storm and now feeling the after effects. Yep. That's the after effect of a power surge. Try not to use it so much. Nah, really. Meanwhile, in the crowds, Ino was shouting for Shikamaru. Ino stopped for a while and turned to a depressed Sakura. Ino sighed. Sasuke will show up. Sakura shook her head. It's not just Sasuke. I've only seen Naruto in a killer mood once. It shocked me so much, I thought I was dreaming. It was so unreal to see the Chiribaka turn into a murdering monster. Ino twitched. What was that anywho? Neji is tough, but Naruto just pushed him around. It's scary. I thought Neji was going to die. Choji munched his chips. Naruto's pride was hurt. It's a guy thing. Sakura shook her head. No. Sasuke does it all the time. I think it was something to do with the same man that hurt Sai. Ino screamed. Shika gave up. Choji munched more chips. Told you. Naruto jumped down to meet Shikamaru. They were waiting for Sasuke to appear. Naruto was walking back and forth. That team. Does he think that the world will wait for him? Kakashi-sensei better have not gotten lost on the road of life. I'll kill. Shikamaru looked nervous at that mention, so Naruto chuckled. Come on, I was joking. In a swirl of leaves, Kakashi appeared with Sasuke. Naruto smirked. I didn't think you were going to show up. Sasuke smirked back, as if. Did you win? Naruto nodded. Yeah. Sasuke, you better win. Sasuke nodded. I know. Shikamaru stepped back. Naruto turned. What's wrong now? Shikamaru sighed. Troublesome baka. You're like a woman, hormonal and tempered. First you feel like killing, then you're all cheery. Now Sasuke feels like killing. What's next? Sasuke is going to laugh and say he was joking? Gwa. Troublesome. Shikamaru walked off twitchy, hoping his outburst wouldn't get him killed. Wrong. Naruto punched his head. Hormonal? Temper? Sasuke smirked. Easy, Naruto-chan. Naruto growled. Shut up, Sasuke. The examiner yelled. Cut it out. Naruto out. You already had your match. Kakashi smiled. I guess Sasuke isn't disqualified? And don't bother, those two always fight like this. Sasuke and Gaara were down while Naruto followed Kakashi. Kakashi looked down. Well? What happened during your match? Naruto sighed. Neji hit my chakra points. It corrupted my balance of demon and human chakra. Basically, I was in pain. I saw red, but then I heard father's voice. I stopped and sighed. Neji was alive. Two-sen said it was bloodlust from a power surge, or unbalanced chakra. Kakashi sighed louder. What now? Naruto chuckled. Neji promised to keep my henge a secret. He doesn't know who I am or anything. I'll still a boy, just in a mystery henge. Oh, I think some other Jounin teachers will question you. Kakashi groaned. Why me? Naruto giggled. But Kakashi, I got lost on the road of life. You're so good at making up excuses. Naruto ran ahead. Kakashi glared. Lazy liar. Sakura looked up to see Naruto and Kakashi. She screamed, Kakashi-sensei. Thank God. Sasuke. Kakashi smiled. It's taken care of. So is Naruto's temper. Naruto pouted. HMPF. That jerk insulted me. Choji turned to Sakura and said, Told you to. It's a guy thing, you girls won't ever understand. Naruto raised a brow. What is? Choji smiled. A man's pride. Naruto twitched. Don't get me started. There's Team Kakashi. Cupped Naruto's mouth and smiled. So Sakura, anything new? Kurenai and Asuma got out of their seats to meet Kakashi. They found Guy and Lee there. Naruto sweated a bit. Should I start running now or later? Guy yelled. I heard that Naruto-kun nearly killed my dear pupil. Kakashi had his hands in defense. Now ever heard of man's pride? Guy was still angry. Kakashi blinked. Hikari, I hate you. Naruto's flame of youth burned too brightly, stunning Neji. Naruto will keep his passion on low next time. Guy smiled. Why, Kakashi, I'm flattered you listened to your dear rival. Guy grabbed him in a hug. Curse you, Hikari. Naruto panicked. I'm dead, aren't I? Kakashi just glared as he got out of the hug. Naruto put his head in shame. Everyone laughed. Naruto smiled. At least they forgot about me. Kakashi, I have a question about your student. Kakashi and Naruto turned to see Asuma and Kurenai. Damn. So close. Kakashi gulped. Naruto is really sorry. Kurenai stared hard at Naruto. Naruto, it's not part of your technique. Naruto cocked his head. Kakashi growled. Flashback. Kurenai looked to see Naruto in a henge as he faced Kiba. Kurenai looked at Kakashi. He smiled and gave Jounin hand signals saying it's part of his technique. End of flashback. Kakashi cursed. Smart woman. Everyone was eyeing Naruto and Kakashi. Naruto sighed. Clearly one should never ask Kakashi-sensei to lie for them. Kurenai-sensei? Can I talk to you for a minute? Kurenai nodded as others snickered at Kakashi's pride. Naruto whispered harshly, if you want Konoha to not start wars, then I suggest you zip your lip and take that information to the grave. I will reveal the secret, if at all. Asuma and Guy may be notified of this, but no one else. Lee was gripping his crutch hard. Naruto-kun nearly killed Neji? Sakura shouted. Kakashi, what's that jutsu Sasuke is doing? I've seen you about to kill Zabuza with it. Naruto flinched, and all Jounin saw it. Subconsciously Naruto rubbed his shoulder. Kakashi raised a brow. I thought I hit her in the stomach. All Jounin saw it but didn't dare say anything about the mystery of Naruto Uzumaki. Kakashi sighed. Chidori, my original move. I think sensei was right in giving up on that jutsu. Too late now. The Jounin looked up to see a troubled Kakashi and a smiling Baka. Naruto chuckled. I'll be right back. Shikamaru approached the group as Naruto left. Guy seemed shocked. Amazing. Your pupil Kakashi. His presence disappeared with his chakra. It's as if he was never here. Kakashi shrugged. Naruto sped to Ji-chan, gave him one last hug, and ran back. The professor smiled as he felt a light tug and a bright light. The Kazekage was stunned. That light. What was that? The Hokage smiled, a little birdie watching over Konoha. The Kazekage was left in confusion. Naruto flashed next to Kakashi. Yo! Kakashi looked and turned back to the fight. It's ending soon. Lee turned. When did you get here? Everyone turned quickly and turned back to the fight. Naruto shrugged. I came back a while ago. Everyone was ignoring me, so I decided to announce my presence. Gaara was forgetting the plan and now was weakened by Sasuke. His siblings grabbed him and took off. A genjutsu was put among the crowd and most fell asleep. Naruto, who sucked at genjutsu, dropped down. Kakashi quickly started fighting. Sakura was okay and confused at the same time. Kakashi guarded Sakura. Sakura, wake up Naruto, and Shikamaru then stopped Sasuke. He summoned Pakken and handed him to her. Shortly after explanations, Naruto was in the lead. Damn that team. He was being rash. Shikamaru sighed. Why must I be here? And aren't you rash too? Naruto twitched and summoned Ramen level 2. Yo! Next time keep your temper, yipped Ramen. Shikamaru stated, see my point? Naruto growled and went faster. Pakken looked back and forth. Ramen growled, what you just noticed says secret. Got it? Ask Hatake next time you're around. Naruto sighed, chill, Q. Pakken, don't mind that overprotective fox. Just help us out, and Kakashi-sensei should explain, okay? Pakken jerked, not even Kakashi can speak the universal language. But I will talk to that pervert later. Shikamaru was left behind and Sasuke was about to get hit. Naruto zoomed over and whacked the kick away. Sakura came to see if Sasuke was okay. Naruto growled, touch him, and you will be sorry. Gaara smirked in his demonic form, mother wants your blood. Naruto grinned, Tusan wants that raccoon to get his gender straight. Gaara screeched. Naruto whimpered and held his head where his fox ears were. Ramen, are you sure the Tanuki is even male? Gaara attacked. Naruto grumbled, damn, I don't have much chakra. He followed what his memory showed until Ichibi's form showed. Naruto twitched. Yahoo, I'm free! Yeah baby! Ramen growled, low life. Demon wannabe. Naruto held his fox ears, god damn it! Shut up! Sand was surrounding him and Sakura's time was draining. Naruto scowled, summoning jutsu. Toad boss. Gamabunta looked up to see a hinged Hikari waving. Oi, a little help? He turned to see Ichibi. He looked up again. How do you get yourself into these situations? Hikari giggled, let's henge. Gamabunta nodded. Out poofed the Kyuubi fake. Ramen twitched. Couldn't you have done level 3? I look so fat and tiny. It saves chakra. Suck it up. Sasuke stood shocked. Amazing, how did Naruto get so strong? The Kyuubi fake growled. Ichibi yelled, ouch. You even smell like that bastard. Ramen growled. He's the baka, I'll squish that rat. The Kyuubi fake smirked, why thank you. Now hide back in your Jinchuriki. The fight went on until Gaara woke up. Naruto smirked, it felt good to be that big. Gaara slowly whispered, why? Why do you try so hard for them? Naruto smiled, they saved me from the darkness. They kept me going. They're the ones I'm living for. Don't you get it? I'm just like you. I was once all alone. Now I have precious ones. Something sparked in Gaara. Uzumaki Naruto, eh? Sasuke shot by Naruto, that's enough. The siblings came by to protect Gaara. Gaara pleaded, stop. No more. Naruto gave a small smile before passing out. Immediately, Ramen sped by Sasuke and took Naruto. I'll meet you at the hospital. Take care of Haruno. Gaara blinked. That fox. Sasuke cursed Ramen. Why is that every time Naruto is down, Ramen grabs him and won't be seen till Naruto is back to normal? Ramen doesn't even fight. Secrets surround that dope. Why won't he tell me? I need to kill my brother. The dear Sandaime is dead. The funeral was a long march of black. Hikari was broken. She walked quietly following Sakura and Sasuke. She stood before his casket and put a white rose down. A thorn cut her finger and the rose dripped blood. Of course. Curse me. Kakashi saw how down Naruto was and came closer to him. Kakashi-sensei? Kakashi looked down, Naruto looked up with sorrowed eyes. Did you ever think you could have made a difference? If you did this right, or you went faster, or you went right not left? Kakashi closed his eyes every day. Naruto gripped his hand. I can't help but feel it's my fault. I'm just being selfish, aren't I? Stupid me, huh? Stupid me who can't do anything right. Stupid Jai-chan. You should have listened to the cries of your village. Kakashi hugged Naruto. Naruto didn't cry. Everyone looked upon him. Naruto turned to Iruka. Why people die? Iruka sighed. They are ninja. They die for many reasons in surprisingly pathetic ways. Naruto chuckled. How true that is. Naruto looked at the sky crying. He started to walk away. Sakura was about to stop him, but Kakashi stood in the way. Let him be. The Sandaime raised Naruto. Sakura looked down. Naruto looked back. If anyone needs me, I'll be where the lightning strikes. Kakashi nodded. Others were confused. Soon a loud roar of sorrow was heard. Some were scared. Others cried along the sad tune. Kakashi teared. I should go. Sasuke looked for Kakashi to disappear. He brooded, looking up at the sky. He shrugged and went home like the others. Kakashi saw a blonde girl with a soaked orange robe on. Her hair was flat, down, and everywhere. Her golden ears were hidden in the hair mass. Her two tails mixed with her wet hair but was still noticeable. Her figure looked pale and fragile. She sat on top of Yandaime's head. She raised a shaky hand. Am I a monster? I'm no human. I'm no demon. I'm no angel either. Kakashi sat next to her. I know what you mean. What is my fault father killed himself? What is my fault Rin got kidnapped? Was it my fault for slipping during a rock slide leaving Obito to give his life for me? Was it my fault I lost my sensei? Was it my fault my own team is falling apart the same way? Cried Kakashi. Hikari slumped. I refuse to cry. It does nothing. Kakashi gave a small smile. It helps the